Missed the nipple bit.
Okay, welcome to another episode of the Maple Glazed Jerky Chronicles. This is a really special one. It's a really good one. We're actually going to not be inside the Uplift World today building, which is a little bit sad, but we're actually going to do some comedy. We're going to hear some rap. We're going to hear some rock. We're going to just take this to a whole new level of maple glazed goodness. We know that you guys are from all over the world that are listening in. You might want to put the kids to bed or ship them off to day camp because this could get wild, and that's your only warning. Welcome. And as you know, we got the nasty hooks, bird bones, and drizzle. We've got Damn Loco, who is a Spanish rapper. And we got John Rocky, who is fresh off the boat from China, and he's a rock and roll. I don't know. He's just a rock and roller. I heard some stuff before, and it's pretty freaking awesome. I heard some of the rap before as well, and it's pretty awesome. Let's rock this place. Drizzle, if you had a choice between having 3 nipples or 5 nipples, which would you choose and why?
Great question.
That's
Jimmy.
a really that's a really fun way to start the whole show, Jimmy.
So we start every show, dude.
Yeah,
you don't remember
super
last week
normal.
Or the weeks before
Definitely very normal.
It's one nipple related. Would you rather?
Between 3 and 5 is the choice.
Yeah, 4 is just weird.
Yes.
Okay, symmetrical for animals.
3 and 5, and in this hypothetical, they all have full sensation, I assume.
I guess. I mean, unless you got one accidentally caught in a doorway.
There's no dead nips. No dead nipples. They're all live, ready to go.
I'd go 3. That's closer to normal than 5, for sure.
Now, if I could interject, I'd say I would go 5 because you want to. If you got 3, you want to go ahead. You're already in the freak show realm. You want to just take it to the next level. You want to get on TV. You want to get booked for random movies, like be the 5 nipple guy. You just rip your shirt open and get paid.
Nipple guy. Nobody wants to be the 5 nipple guy.
Why not?
Horrible.
All right. Fair enough. The only thing anybody remembers from The Fifth Element is the chick with 3 boobs. So
that was the Total Recall one for me, actually.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's probably the one I'm thinking of. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. What about you guys, John, Dom? How many nipples, buds?
I think I would have 5.
That's my man right there, dude. Hell yeah.
No.
Loco, how about you, dude?
You know,
going on here?
We already seen lots of people with 3 nipples, so
exactly. 5 is it's been done. You got to be original.
Yeah. Original.
Okay.
All right, Dom, Dom's hesitant to get in on the nipple conversation here. We can keep it moving, Jimmy. That's a 2-1. 5 nipples wins. Anyways.
Well, we've also got Akasha on the line, who's going to help translate for Dom because he's predominantly Spanish. So,
can you please translate the 3 to 5 nipples question for Dom?
No problem. Dam Loco, ¿prefieres 3 o 5 pezones?
3 o 5 personas.
Sí, pezones.
Yeah.
Pezones. 5.
5. He says 5.
Yes! Yes! Dude, you're a weirdo.
No!
You're a weirdo.
No! 3, man. Closer to normal. You guys are the freaks, not me.
Right? I mean, that's the first time you've actually ever been able to use that line, I think. Drizzle saying closer to normal. It's just not. Yeah. It's just not normal.
Hell yeah.
So we've also got. We're gonna do a bit of a giveaway here as well. I've got an extra nasty hooks little promo thing that we're gonna give away a little bit later. So we'll figure out a way to do that in a little bit. John, why don't you introduce yourself a little bit? Tell us who you are. Where are you from?
I'm from. My name is John Rocky. I'm from Brazil, and I'm a rock singer here. At least I'm trying to be a rock singer here in Brazil because it's very hard to sing rock and roll here in Brazil. But yeah, I'm a musician too. I play guitars. I play acoustic guitars. I've been playing all over the country here with doing some acoustic covers and acoustic versions from famous songs. And yeah, I read sang in some heavy metal bands, progressive metal bands too. I've been in China to work with music too. It was last year. Yes, I arrived in China right in the
Perfect
time.
timing, right?
You know what? Yeah. I thought that when I arrived in China, actually, I was going to Portugal to make a connection, and then my boss just called me and said me, "Okay, John, I don't know if you heard the news, but you guys will need to wait a little bit until you guys start to work here." And I was like, "Okay." So he said me 3 weeks, and then I arrived in China on January 26th from the last year, and yes. It was crazy because I arrived in Xi'an. Xi'an, there's lots of people over there, like 13 millions of people living there. And when we left the airport, there's no one in the streets, you know? Like, I was like, my God, am I in The Walking Dead? Because, yes, because even in a cat, nothing in the streets. And I was like, yeah, what a fantastic year I choose to change my life.
Wow.
You're like, this is my big time, my moment. I'm going to go do this for real. I'm taking the leap. I'm cutting off all the ties. I'm going for it. I'm going to freaking China, man. And then you get there and it's just like, oh shit.
Oh
yeah,
no.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That is brutal.
And
so what ended up happening?
Yes, it was very, 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 I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to explain that, but the feeling that I had was, it's a mixed, you know, about to be scary and about to be happy, you know. And I was like, okay, we need to wait for 3 weeks. Okay. But I started to work in China in May. So I had to wait 5 months in China, just the things back to normal over there. But okay.
So anyway, so hang on one second. You're doing this in a completely foreign land, and then everything is also just changed for everybody there. Like, what was it like going and doing those first couple shows where everybody was probably like kind of uneasy about even being out, and you're just out there kind of doing your thing? Like, how did that go down?
You mean when I started to do the first shows? And,
yeah, like in May, like when they first kind of I guess they first opened it back up after kind of things had gone down. Like, what were those first couple of shows like? Just getting back out there, kind of like on the front lines almost. Being kind of one of the first people to do live performances and stuff in that environment. Was it weird not only being, like I said, in China, but also being in China post-COVID?
Yeah, yes. Actually, when we started to do that shows, it was a little bit slow because people, they were very scared. And they were very scared about to go to the bars and to walk through the streets. But China, they had, how can I say, they had a QR code, you know. They had a QR code, and if you go to the bar, you need to show the QR code because that QR code tracks you over to China, you know. And that QR code just show if you've been in some risk area or not, if some COVID area or not. So if you QR code just open in green, okay, you can go inside, you can get the bar, and okay, you can enjoy the night. If your QR code was opening in yellow, no, you need to back to home. You know, like this was very crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy, you know?
Right?
Yeah,
it's super crazy, but it was super effective the way that they did it. Like my brother, he is also living in China. When he arrived back in China after COVID, they're like, okay, you're under quarantine for 15 days. You're not allowed to leave your apartment, right? But what they did was they basically showed up every morning and they're like, okay, what food do you need? We'll go buy it for you. And they did that for 15 days and then they let them out. And then they basically track everyone on their phone. But the minute that you walk into a shop, you know, that somebody else might have COVID, then like this little beeping thing goes off and like you know everything. It's scary, but at the same time, you know.
Could you imagine looking at, like, you hear that beep and you're in a convenience store, you just hear the beep go off and everybody just stops and starts looking at each other like, who is it?
Yeah, but
somebody in here right now.
I have a funny story about that, you know, because I was playing in a coffee shop actually, and that moment, the COVID was starting to be very, very hard here in Brazil. Brazil was almost the worst place in the world with COVID. And yes, I was learning some Chinese when I was in quarantine. And I just said, okay, I thought to myself, okay, I will start that show speaking some Chinese, because I will introduce myself in Chinese, just to the Chinese people starts to like me like this, just to cause a good
connect off the bat for sure.
Yeah, yes. And then but I didn't hear the news about Brazil that time. And then I was like in the beginning of the show, 大家好，我来是中，我来是巴西。巴西 is Brazil in Chinese. And when I said that, there was a couple in front of me, and they said, Pashi! And then,
no.
Yeah, and everybody starts to look at me. I was like, my God, I think I get some wrong. I did some wrong here. And then my manager came to me and said me, okay, don't do that anymore. Don't say don't say you're from Brazil, because Brazil is almost the worst place in the world with COVID. And I didn't hear about that because I didn't hear about that because we have not too much internet in China. Actually, we cannot access Facebook. We cannot access Instagram, WhatsApp, something like this. Just internet from China. You need to use a VPN to access Facebook, YouTube, something like this. So I was not used to use a VPN and something like this, and I was like, my God, it was freaking scary, because I thought I will lose my work.
Oh yeah, I mean, immediately you're just like, hey, I'm from where it's going down really, really. I'm like the worst spot right now. Hey, everybody, what's going on? You're just like about to sing to them too. You know what I mean? Like you're bouncing out your breath or whatever. They're like, oh my God,
yes,
that's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's way that they controlled the coronavirus in China. It was very effective. Like he said, I have a cousin living in China yet, and I'm planning to back to China soon because it's a cool place. So lots of technology all over there. I've been in Zhuhai, that's nearby Hong Kong, so it's a very crazy place,
Well, let's show a little love to the Chinese people then, because you always hear there's a lot of bad press about China, I guess, just from the rest of the world right now. As far as like we were even talking about earlier, like I don't know, would it be cool to go there right now? Like, are they, is it a bad time basically, just with the way their kind of government is currently? But like you went there, you actually experienced like what's it like being among just the Chinese people, not necessarily the government that everyone's kind of scared of.
Yeah, they are cool. They are awesome actually. They like to party,
Yeah,
they love to
see. People don't know that.
Yeah, they love to party. Actually, they don't know too much all over the world. They don't know. They don't have too much information from the other countries like USA, like England, like Brazil. For example, when I say it, I'm from Brazil. The only thing that they just know about Brazil is Neymar. The soccer player. The only thing that they know about Brazil and nossa, assim você me mata from Nichiren. It's the only thing they know about Brazil.
So anybody ever yell Anderson Silva or something like that?
No, they don't know Anderson Silva. They definitely don't know Anderson Silva. And but they are cool. Actually, I dating a Chinese girl actually.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, you're definitely making sure you say all the right things right now, then, right?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. They are cool. They are very. How can I say? They are very happy people. Actually, if you were in China, you don't even notice about the government control. They don't give a fuck about that. They are living good with this. They like the government a lot, and that's okay for them. And they are very friendly people. In the first day, when I was living in China for the first day, we got a blackout in our apartment, and we discovered that in China we don't need to pay a bill to electricity. We just need to charge a card and put in something and then the power just back to the apartment. But we didn't know about that. And then a Chinese boy just say that about and say to us about information, and they are very friendly. They are very happy people, and something like this. They are normal, actually. You know,
Yeah.
like us.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting if you ever get the chance to go to China. I recommend it. It's different from where we are, but I mean, it's similar to a lot of places in America. Instead of like old white dudes yelling at you because you're driving on the wrong side of the road, it's all Chinese dudes yelling at you because you're driving on the wrong side of the road. The only bad thing about China is driving in China.
You're actually
Don't
driving
do
on the wrong side.
Yeah, just don't drive on the wrong side of the road. It's totally my fault. I did that yesterday, by the way. Look at
just can't break that habit. I would be horrified. That's actually a big fear of mine of like driving in other countries. Just you just have that moment. You get up early, you're like I'm gonna go get a coffee really quick, and you just get onto the road and just don't even realize you're in the wrong lane. Just cause a major accident.
There are no lanes in China. Seriously, like it's a giant freaking chicken, man. It really is.
Okay,
I've seen that.
Scary.
I've seen that before.
That sounds scary.
I've seen that in Rome, Italy. It was like crazy. The traffic was just like you walk around on the side of the road. You just basically don't get too close. You're going to get hit. If you're going across the street, there's no crosswalks. Just figure it out. It's pretty wild. I kind of like it. If you're trying to get somewhere, you just get a moped and you could just go. If you get a moped, dude, you can get where you're trying to go really fast. Like nobody cares.
Super.
You have to have a DUI to get a moped here. Anyways. So Dom Loco, let's bring him in. Let's bring him into the conversation a little bit here.
Let's get an introduction from Dom Loco. We might have to get a bit of a translation, but tell us about yourself.
Ok, Dom Loco dice que si puedes decir algo de ti, como una introducción.
Sí. Pues mira, yo empecé a cantar cuando tenía 14 años, 15 años más o menos.
Okay, hold on. He started singing when he was 14 or 15 years old.
Okay. Now he's got like a soccer announcer voice. He's got a tell him he's got a very great voice, very professional broadcast voice.
Dice que tienes una voz como un narrador de fútbol.
I'm not going to make him yell goal. Don't worry. I thought about it there for a second. So where are you from again? I'm sorry.
Spain.
Okay, wow. So he raps, right?
Yes, he does.
Yes.
What are some big inspirations for you? Like, how did you start getting into rap in Spain? What is it like there? What are the first kind of things you hear about? Is it stuff that I would know of? Do you guys have your own kind of personal rap scene there that you guys get inspired by? Like, how does that kind of work?
¿Qué te inspiró para empezar en el rap? ¿Alguna figura en específico o fuiste tú solo?
Fui yo solo, sobre todo para desahogarme. Porque yo era una persona, pues bueno, muy callada y mi única forma de expresar lo que pensaba era a través del rap, de la música.
He was like a really quiet person. He didn't like talking much, so the only way he found to express himself was through rap.
That's great, man. A lot of people here just find it because they're selling weed or whatever, and then it's just a clear way to get out of doing that and get on to the next thing, man. So, growing up as a really quiet kid, like, did you get picked on a lot? I was pretty quiet. I'm an introverted person. Is that something you experienced a lot of growing up as a kid?
Él también fue una persona callada, loco. ¿Te inspiró alguna persona en específico?
Sí, yo escuchaba mucho a Nach, que es un rapero español bastante conocido aquí en España.
Ok.
Y eso me inspiró, pues, a hacer letras fuera de lo normal. O sea, no hacer el típico rap, sino hacer un rap diferente, mi propio estilo.
Okay, he has his own style of rap. It's not like the class rap that you are used to hear everywhere, because he got inspired by Nach, could be. What's the name? Nach?
Nach.
Nach, Spanish rapper.
Nach, Spanish rapper. Hang on, I'm just going to type that into my Google for later. So typically, like, what do you rap about? Like, what are the topics that you like to talk about whenever you're doing your thing?
¿Cuáles son los temas que te gusta rapear? ¿Acerca de qué?
Pues sobre todo hablo de vivencias. Si es cierto que hago alguna canción más comercial, más fiestera, pero suele tener una temática o alegre, triste, dependiendo un poco de cómo me sienta en el momento.
It's mostly his own experience, what he has lived.
Okay, well, can you tell us a little bit about, like, I don't know, tell us a little bit about your story?
Que si puedes
Something like
hablar un
that,
poquito
the
sobre tu
Chronicles of
vida,
Don Loco.
Sí.
sobre tu vida y sobre esas cosas que te inspiran, que has pasado.
Pues mira, yo desde pequeño, pues bueno, tuve una infancia un tanto complicada,
He had a very complicated childhood.
pero
Yeah,
eso
okay.
me hizo, pues yo qué sé, salir adelante. No se me ha dado nunca bien estudiar, siempre he sido mal de la parte práctica. Siempre me busco trabajos, me busco la vida como he podido.
He didn't go to school. He was forced to get a life by himself, alone. Nobody helped him.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Did you read a lot? Like, so if you didn't go to school, you're a rapper. You're obviously using words to do your craft. Like, how did you, I don't know, like gain a large enough vocabulary to become a rapper?
Si no se te daban bien los estudios, ¿cómo puedes tener un vocabulario tan amplio para rapear?
Porque soy una persona a la que le encanta leer.
Because he reads a lot.
Yeah. Okay. What do you like to read, man? What kind of stuff? You like
¿Qué te gusta
fantasy? Do you
leer?
like history, philosophy? What kind of things?
Historia, filosofía.
Sobre todo género fantástico, pero también histórico.
Yeah, like fantastic things and history.
Like
science
Lord of the
fiction.
Rings, Silmarillion, Game of Thrones type stuff.
Como el Señor de los Anillos.
El Señor de los Anillos.
Yeah,
Hell
things
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Universal language.
That's right.
Yes.
Nerd shit.
Okay, so that's awesome. So do you ever like if you ever listen to like Led Zeppelin stuff? Sometimes they'll actually sneak into talking about some Lord of the Rings type stuff like that. Do you ever kind of have fun and go into kind of rapping about some of that shit? Like, does it ever inspire you whenever you're rapping?
¿Alguna vez te ha inspirado alguna de esas cosas que lees como El Señor de los Anillos y cosas así?
Pues la verdad es que no, porque
¿No?
suelo intentar hacer canciones más realistas, que llegue a la gente. O sea, yo en cada canción pongo el sentimiento, pongo el corazón, hablo sobre cosas que he vivido. O sea, siempre el realismo.
He's saying that he puts his heart in every single song he makes. And
Hell yeah, dude.
and everything is really realistic and things that happen.
Yeah,
to
it's
him.
not. He's not talking about the fantasy shit. Is for when he's having fun, right? The real
Correct.
shit is for when you're telling your story. I get that, man. Hell yeah. There's plenty of you got the nasty hooks for making dumb, goofy songs about whatever kind of fantastical bullshit. You know what I mean? You got to be out there telling your story, man. I'm definitely curious to hear some of the music here. You know what I mean? I wish I could get a better. I wish I understood it more, but I would love to hear it and then kind of have him tell us about what each song was about. Would be really sick.
Yeah, let's do that. My internet's kind of bad, but I'm here in the background. But yeah, let's get a song from Damn Loco and then a song from John Rocky and let's do it up.
Okay, Damn Loco, a ver si puedes cantar entonces ahora.
Vale, perfecto.
Okay, he's gonna start.
Yo. Oh. Jugué con la muerte y la miré de frente. Me dijo ya no vienes a verme, te noto ausente. Yo respondí que he vuelto a ser prudente, a no dejarme llevar por la marea ni detenerme. Durante mucho tiempo tuve las alas cortadas como ave que en su celda vive enjaulada. Me desprendí de mis cadenas, de aquello que me ataba. Me amarré a un ancla mientras el suelo besaba. Puede ser que en su momento escogiera el mal camino, pero si algo he aprendido es que era el destino. Vivir esos momentos, llorar, dar un suspiro sin arrepentirme de lo que pudieron no haber sido. Me guiaba como una barca, surca a la deriva, como la mosca va a la luz a quitarse la vida. El jilguero que no cantaba porque no había comida, la luna que se escondía para no ser sorprendida. Cuántas noches mira al cielo pensando en lo escogido, cuántas veces tuve de compañía la muerte y su latido. Me enfrentaba a ella y entre balas encontré el camino. Hice muchas cosas de las que hoy no me he arrepentido. Decidí salirme, escaparme de la realidad. Vivo de milagro por un ángel que me vino a salvar. Como agradecer que hasta el diablo me dejó escapar. Volver a soñar sin saltar, no me volveré a ahogar. Es la fuerza de la gravedad, todo lo que sube baja. A la hora de apostar me salió una mala carta. Creía que ganaba cuando él controlaba la baraja, porque hasta el mismo diablo viste de Prada.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucks with that right there.
Spitting
I don't know
fire
what he
and
said,
shit.
but that was some gangster shit. He told me to suck on something. He was going to cut my throat. The devil was there.
The
I don't
devil
know. I
was
picked up on
there.
some shit. But damn, that was hard as
Motherfuckers was
fuck, dude.
dying and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No, that was dope as fuck.
This shit was hot.
That was sick. So okay. Akasha, can you have him give us a little bit of what he's talking about? And also, man, just for a shy guy who doesn't really talk a lot, the man's got some confidence and bravado when he's rapping, man. He's got a presence for sure.
Yep.
So yeah, tell us a little bit about what that song was about, and don't hold back. I wanna know,
¿Puedes decir un poco de qué se trata la canción? Más o menos para yo traducir eso.
Pues la canción hablo de cómo las vivencias pues me llevaron a hacer cosas que no se deberían hacer,
Okay.
pero como con el tiempo pues aprendí a superarlo.
Okay, this song is about how the things he lived took him to a bad road and to do things he didn't want to do, like bad things.
No, yeah. I could tell there was some bad things he was talking about there. He was trying to let us know. Well, you could tell, like, I couldn't tell what he was talking about, but I could tell he was trying to let me know about some bad shit that he did and that you don't want to fuck with whatever he was doing. That's what I knew about right there. Now, John, let me ask you, dude, when you're listening to this, do you feel like a pussy as well?
Stupid.
I'm just trying to keep it light, guys.
No,
No, that was fucking badass, dude. Seriously.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I've looked up Knock here as well. I'm gonna check this out too. If this is what inspired you, I'm definitely curious to expand my horizons here. I will look into this. So, John, all right, dude, let's switch it over to you.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna do an original song here. It's from a former band, actually. So it's heavy metal. I just hope you guys enjoy this. All right.
Okay, wait. Before you go to it really quick, you're a big metal guy as well. Like, I mean, obviously you got the septum going, so the septum piercing. Sorry, so you have the septum piercing. That's usually a sign of a metalhead. I'm saying you're big into metal as well.
I'm sorry, I couldn't get. I don't get it.
No, it's okay, man. Metal music, the genre, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You've been into it for a long time. What do you guys get? Like, I know Iron Maiden and stuff is really big down there, right?
Yeah, I love Iron Maiden. Actually, Iron Maiden is my favorite band. Actually, Bruce Dickinson is my biggest vocal influence. Actually.
Hell yeah. You know how to fly a plane yet?
Yeah.
That's what he flies. He flies their plane, their tour jet. He actually flies the plane. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, dude.
I don't have a plane yet. Maybe in the future. I can fly with my own plane. I don't know.
So whenever you're on the go ahead. Let's hear this shit. Let's do this.
All right. So I hope you guys enjoy it. This one is called Dreams for Crimes.
Show me how far you can go with the whole world on your back. Now you want just a piece of the man that's quite to the bone. Never leaving your dreams, raising showers of gold. That's how the rulers of your fate. Inside this pain you cannot bear. I prepare your mind and can repair. Show me you are the stranger I saw. Push back the hands of time. If they offer these gifts, always so time short to figure out. Never leaving your dreams, raising showers of gold. That's how the rulers of your fate. Inside is a pain you cannot bear. I prepare your mind and can repair. Your life passed before your eyes don't you realize. Swept the traps from your face. All these years have not been. Your life passed before your eyes don't you realize. Sailing dreams for cruise. All these years have not been in your favor. Yeah, yeah. Dreams raising showers of gold. That's how the rulers of your fate. Inside is a pain you cannot bear. A grip that brings you. Your life passed before. Your eyes don't you realize. Slap the traps from your face. All these years have not been. Your life passed before. Your eyes don't you realize. Sailing dreams for cruise. All these years have not bring me your favor. Dreams for
Woo! All right, dude.
God damn, man. Fuck.
Hang on, dog. This dude
God
full Bruce on
damn,
us.
bro.
He went full Bruce.
Pipes on this
I forgot I had that.
motherfucker. Like,
I
what?
forgot I had the applause. I forgot I had the applause. Damn, dude. Yeah.
Wow. That was
Pipes.
crazy. For real.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
That this is a first for this channel. Like not only do we have like some kick-ass
Talented musicians.
Yeah, it's talented.
Yeah. That is
No,
the first.
but I don't know what setup John's got over there, but it's freaking awesome. Like the Spanish rap was cool, but the setup that John has, it just comes through really well. And I'm on limited power right now, but it just sounds awesome. I like it.
It's not going to translate well, but I wanted to ask Dan if he also felt like a pussy after seeing John's setup. Now, dude, that setup is killer.
It's crazy.
Holy shit! He pulled the fucking mic out of nowhere. I was like, whoa! I thought we were just listening to the track. I was like, is this an instrumental? You just laid it down, dude. Laid down the pipe right on us, bro. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. That was very impressive, dude. Seriously, would you say you love some Bruce Dickinson, bro? You could be like that guy that's through in a Journey, where it's like,
For real.
this dude better than the original Journey guy. Like I can't even tell right now. You might.
That was crazy.
That was pretty fucking good, dude. Seriously, man.
Thank you.
So what did you write all the instrumental parts for the song, or are you working with other dudes here?
Yeah, actually, this song is from our former band. The band is the name of the band is Manasser. We have a music video for this song on YouTube. Yes, I wrote that song, the lyrics of that song in the bad moment of my life, because I was actually, it's not a bad moment. It was the moment I just decided to start to live by music, you know, to be a musician actually, because I was working in some company, and I was like, my God, waking up every day, and I was like, my God, I don't have to live that life, you know. I don't want to live that fucking life, you know. I just want to be a musician, and then I decided to do that, and then I wrote that song just to talk about dreams, you know. When you have some dreams, we need to try to reach that dreams. You cannot trade your dreams for crumbs, you know. You cannot just forget your dreams. You need to run. You need to work hard. You need to try to reach your dreams every day, you know. And then when I wrote that song, and the guitar player, he had some guitar parts and some drum parts too. And we went to a studio, and we spent like 2 days in the studio just doing some arrangements in the song. And we recorded a pre-production, and then we recorded the whole version with the basses, drums, and it was amazing because in the end it was very cool. It was even the best for the first impression, you know. And I was like, my God, that I wanted to my lyrics, you know. That song I wanted, a hard song, a heavy song with some amazing riffs. And the guitarist, he had so many influence from Tommy Iommi from Black Sabbath. And I was like, my God, yes. His name is Gustav, and I said, yes, Gustav, we have a good song. Now we have a good song. We can try to compose other songs, but this song is incredible. So maybe we can try to work more on it. And then we wrote that song, and everything was fine. And I love that song so much because it means a lot to me, you know.
That's badass, man. I mean,
yeah.
That moment of just being like, all right, I'm about to go do this. Here we go. Quitting the day job, which is I worked at Amazon, and I'm just kind of recently doing this now, and I'm still skinning my teeth trying to make it happen here. We're starting to build what we do as a band, you know what I mean? But we're still kind of on that edge right now. But like,
Precipice.
There's just days where like you go to that job, man, and there's just this hollow feeling inside of you that's like it's almost impossible to explain. It's like rage combined with like you like scared. It's like it's a lot of different emotions that go on. That'll just hit you a couple times. Yeah, and then eventually it hits you so hard that you're like, I can't actually do this anymore. And then you go ahead, and that's when you decide that, all right, you know what, I'm making that move, and you know, make it or break it. It looks like it's doing pretty well for you right now, man. So I'm glad you took that leap, and that's impressive and awesome. What's up,
I love the fact. Yeah, thanks for holding down the fort, guys. I'm in and out, but I love the fact that this panel is full of so much, you know, rage and despair that it creates some of the most amazing creativity that's come out of, you know, my life this week. So I'm pretty stoked about it. You know, both of you guys are saying that like the impetus for this music or this, you know, thing that has now become a passion in your life is your previous pain. So I think that's really cool for me.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry, I'm keeping here on the go. My bad.
Yes, that song means a lot to me, and I will. The next song I will sing later for you guys. It's from another band, former band actually. It's progressive metal. It's a little bit different from this one because this one sounds sounds like traditional heavy metal, like Iron Maiden, like this. But the other band I will sing later, it sounds a little bit like Dream Theater, Dream Theater or Pain of Salvation and something like this. Songs of Apollo, like this.
I can't wait for your NFTs because, like, the gold version's got to be progressive metal because that's the most progressive metal can get. I mean, I don't know.
It's like the rarity progression. It just gets more progressive metal-y. It just starts off. It starts off with like a regular metal song, then it gets a weird time signature. Then you throw in some crazy bass lines that are actually lead guitar parts, and then you just throw in 20 extra.
And the whole song, there's like 20 minutes, like this,
Legendary, it just keeps going.
I've thrown in the comments. I've thrown a little form down there, and everyone put in the information. I mean, obviously, the most important question is what is Jimmy D's role? Because that's not going to get you a free NFT, no matter where you fall. But tell us about what we're gonna give away. We're gonna give away something pretty special. What will that entitle the people who have one of those to?
This is crazy. All right, if you're in here right now, we're giving away. Jimmy bought up the last nasty, y'all. Okay, this is actually not only just any nasty membership here. This is the last nasty of the first series ones that we ever made of our Goofy NFT collection. That's got broken up pieces of each of our songs. I believe this one is Science. Our song, you think you know science, but you don't know shit. If you guys are fans of that, enjoy this NFT. But Jimmy is crazy. He's giving it away, guys. So go and fill that out right now. Do not hesitate. That is a biggie if you're a Nasty Hooks fan. And we really appreciate that, Jimmy. Super cool.
Yeah, and you should be, because I mean I'm a fan of you guys, and I really like hanging out with you guys on a weekly basis. I mean, we sometimes struggle to build shit in the Uplift because we have so much fun. But I think we're gonna try to do this more often. And a special shout out to Nichiren of the Red Door venue. The links below, like he's hooked us up with John and Dom Loco for this episode, and it's super fun. So I'm gonna put you two on the spot though, because I wanna hear a bit. So I'm gonna drop off the stream.
Do a bit. I'm gonna drop off the stream. You guys do a bit. Yeah. Be funny. Go and do it. Be funny now. Start a song. Everybody sing and dance. Oh, look, you guys are in charge. Look, I have to look over here if I want to address you now. Yeah, no, this is all right. So here's a bit. You guys want to hear a joke? I'll tell a joke. You want to do some jokes, Christian? Let's tell some jokes, huh? Let's look the camera in the eye and do some fucking jokes, huh? Yeah, right here. Is that where I'm looking? Right here? Okay. All right, here we go. When I was a lad, my father would put me in the yard. See, if it was raining, he'd put me in the yard and he'd throw potatoes at me. And he'd hit me 80% of the time. And if I cried, he'd throw a rock. Now you go.
True story, right? True story, right?
No, yeah, that happened. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I don't know, dude. Guess I'll tell everybody about Spitch Bottle, dude. I'll just tell you the
not
old
a bad one. That's really not a bad one.
I haven't talked about it in a minute because it's kind of a soft, sensitive subject for me. You know what I mean? Like, how did I start off the bit, dude? Everybody's got monsters under their bed, right? But at least if you have a monster under your bed, you can go to like mommy and daddy's room to get away from the monster under your bed. Yeah, my dad made up a monster because I didn't have one when I was a kid. I was just happy, living a great life, and everything was awesome. And I was just enjoying video games and playing in the yard and playing with cats and dogs, just having a great time in life generally. You know, it was just it was a simple time for me. And yeah, my dad was like, it's too easy for this kid. We got to toughen him up some. So they invented a monster, him and my grandfather, and he was called Spitch Bottle. And Spitch Bottle was described to me on pretty much anytime I ever did anything bad, they would like really stare at me, like lock eyes and be like, you remember Spitch Bottle? And I'd be like, no, please don't. And they would go, he had a long red neck and long gray hair and a hole for a mouth. and he comes up out of the toilet and sucks all the hair off your head. And that was it was like basically like a blow-up doll that fucking sucked hair for some reason. The way they described it, dude, now that I think about it. It's like my dad was just all coked up looking at a blow-up doll and was like, would this be a funny thing that a kid could be scared of, dude?
What's it do?
What if I'm just holding a trauma in that I saw a blow-up doll one day and then I was just like, I've just created this fucking fake monster spitch bottle that was just it, so I didn't have to believe of what it was.
What, like you invented all of that and they never actually fucking made that monster up?
Yeah, I just opened up a closet door and saw a blow up doll.
Or maybe you showed up scared talking about Spitch Bottle and you don't remember telling them about it, and then they retold it to you later, right?
Like, you go to Uncle fucking Paul's house, dude. We gotta invent Spitch Bottle right now.
I mean,
did you go to Uncle whoever's house, dude? Because fucking we gotta invent a monster that this kid.
I mean, yeah, that
so
sounds plausible. We did it. Was that a bit? Did we do a bit?
Last part though, dude. My dad did draw a picture of Spitch Bottle, hand drawn, and mailed it to me when I was 12 years old. For no reason whatsoever in Pennsylvania.
God,
and I just opened it, and it was like a vividly drawn. Like, he spent a lot of time sketching it out, and it was frightening. When I saw it, it actually scared me a little bit. And I laugh about it to this day. I'm like, dude, why would you mail that to me? Like, that's the most psychotic shit out of nowhere. It didn't even say I love you in it.
That sounds horrifying. It would have been more horrifying if it said I love you in it. I love you. Spitch Bottle.
Now, Jimmy, we did bits. We did our monkey dance. You happy?
You happy?
I like it. No, I don't know.
Wait. Hang on. Wait, Travis. Jimmy, you were telling us some new updates that are coming up here. Go ahead, Jimmy. Let us know what you had to say.
Sorry, I lost you there. You cut out.
I was saying, Jimmy, go ahead, go.
No, yeah, it's your turn. Now you go, Jimmy. Now you would what you did to us, we do to you. Now you go. Now you go.
Well, so I feel like this kind of happens to my cousin because of my father. Because in our basement, there was this these really dangerous stairs. And my dad, he told my cousins that there was an alligator, a crocodile that lived down there that was going to eat them if they went downstairs. And they were like legitimately freaked out about it. And I thought that was funny. But then, what wasn't funny was the one day that my dad called me downstairs because there was this like giant sewer rat that was living in our basement. And I used to I was old enough to like not be afraid of sewer rats, but still young enough that I was fucking afraid of sewer rats. I mean, I'm still young enough that I'm afraid of sewer rats. This sewer rat was right, like this sewer rat was like, it was the size of like a small cow. Like it was.
That's a big ass rat.
No, it was big, and so my dad. I remember my dad saying to me, he's like, "Okay, there's a sewer rat in the basement. We got to get it out." And so he took me downstairs and he said, I don't understand my dad's logic, right? Because the whole point was to get the sewer rat out of the basement. So my dad had me stand by the stairs that led outside and gave me a pitchfork. And he said, if the sewer rat comes this way, you kill him. And I don't understand why we just didn't let him go out the door. Like, I didn't really get that. But anyway, I was young and my dad told me to do that. And of course, the sewer rat ran towards me, and instead of killing it, I dropped the pitchfork and ran up the stairs screaming, as you do. So my dad successfully, without my help, corralled the sewer rat back into the like the drainage basin and put like an old washing basin with a toolbox over top of it, which was good. But for the next like 3 weeks, every time I was watching Unsolved Mysteries, I would hear the sewer rat trying to get out.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, so that was my real stitch plan. That was the real thing. The real.
Your dad is wow. He's like, I'm gonna have my kids stab this shit to death like the beginning of 300. I'm gonna send him downstairs with a pitchfork and have him fucking prove himself as a man. Right? He's like,
this small animal.
And then when that didn't work out, he just like trapped it and just What kept it in there like a dungeon type situation? What the fuck, dude?
Well, I think like because we lived in a country house, so like the drainage pipes in the field had like collapsed, and we didn't know. Like we were trying to get it back out to the sewers where it belonged, right? Yeah, that's my life story.
Fair enough.
That's my life took a turn.
That's it, dude. And then next thing you know, he's planting trees in New Zealand or whatever. All right, so let's get back to some tunes, man. I'm ready to jam out for a little bit.
Yeah, let's
got a little buzz going here. If you guys are out there listening right now, pop a brew, have a little bolski going.
Brew.
Get yourself in a nice little state of mind.
Say that? Do people say Papa Brew? Papa Brew.
Did. Pop a brew. All right, guys. If you guys are out there and you're feeling pretty great, if you want to go ahead and pop a brew, that'd be really great. If you guys have some Molly, you can go ahead and bust out a fucking line of that, dude. I won't tell Mom, I swear, right? Go ahead, bust out that Molly, you guys. If you would have a real good time here, we're just gonna do our thing. All right.
It's like the worst spin-off ever of the Smurfs, Papa Brew.
Papa Brew. Yeah, they're all like gray, green, and alcoholic. And
I mean, but the one female would be named like Beer Goggle Sally.
Beer Goggle Sally. Yeah.
You want to drop some more lines for us, Dom Loco, while we all pop a brew and
want to hear some bars
and pine over Beer Goggle Sally.
By the way, what was that first song called, Dom?
Yeah.
I don't know if we got that. Did we?
No, maybe not. And I think maybe Ashka's having some problems. So I'll do my best. I'll do my best as a former English teacher to translate this. Dom Loco.
Hang on. Okay. 1 second. I want
to, first.
I was gonna say while we're waiting, we could have them tell us where they can find all their stuff. Let's do a little quick plug for these guys, man. John, tell us where can everybody find your music? How can they follow you? How can they give you some money to support you as a badass artist, moving to China, quit your job, and do the real thing?
I have a YouTube channel, or you guys can follow me on my Instagram too, if you guys want. You guys can. I will just send the message.
Your handles so people can go check it out. What's your Instagram handle?
Yeah. I will just get some links here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, put it in the. If you'll have to put it in the private chat, and then I'll drop it in the main chat.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect. Just make sure everybody goes checks these guys out. Very talented dudes, very awesome music. It's honestly, dude, I was super stoked when both of you guys started doing your thing. I was like, I don't know if Travis is thinking this, but like he's got to be laughing. Like this is both of my favorite types of music in the world. Like this is what I books with, and it's just hilarious how they both happen to have collided right now. You guys, holy shit! I love both of these legitimately. Like this is awesome. So hell yeah,
absolutely. Same page.
You guys can follow. You guys can subscribe to my channel. In my YouTube channel is a little bit different from the song that I sang here before because I'm starting a YouTube channel after a long time. Lots of people asking me to do that, and in my YouTube channel, I'm recording some versions, but in acoustic way from famous songs, and I will record some whole versions too. From the famous songs. The first song I recorded is The Reason from Hubastank. I made my own version from this song, and I will release a music video, a whole music video for this song. It's gonna be next Thursday, 26th, and I will start to compose my songs now, but it's not gonna be like heavy metal. It's gonna be a little bit pop, you know. More pop than rock and roll. So
yeah. Are you selling out?
Sorry?
I said, are you selling out, dude?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. He cut his hair. No.
Yeah, like this. You know, I need money.
That's right.
Fuck yeah, dude. I feel you all day, dude.
Absolutely.
About selling. I'll say really quick, just on behalf of anybody that's an artist, the people who talk about selling out or whatever that really means, dude. It's like, you mean the dudes that you love who played for shit in a garage half of their lives and shit, just struggled and ate hot dogs and ramen noodles forever just to try to make the shit that you love. Like, you don't want them to have their come up. It's like, even if it blows, dude, like the new Metallica, I'm just like, you know what? Go get your money, guys, because I don't give a shit. Let other people that enjoy it listen to it. It's not my thing, but I'm not mad at them for making money, dude. Like, that's what it's ultimately about, is supporting yourself by doing what you love.
Yes, yes. Actually,
and if the new Metallica blows, there's a simple solution to it. Put in the old fucking album and rock out like you used to. Right?
The Black Album from Metallica is very how can I say, is in the mainstream, you know, and they still heavy metal, you know.
Yeah, it's still a good album. No, for real, there's a lot of great songs on that shit, and it's almost like I went through a phase where I was a snob about it, and I was like, I'm all about Kill 'Em All, dude. Ride the Lightning, that's it, whatever. Like, I'm going back to listening to Death and all kinds of weird shit. And it's just, you become kind of just an asshole about it. And then once you get a little older, you just kind of realize how all this shit works. It's like, dude, they're just doing their thing, man. And also, maybe their taste changed. Like, maybe they're not as angry and want to fucking thrash and smash heads anymore. Like, they're kind of just old dudes that want to chill now, man. Like,
because now we have money, actually. Yeah, exactly. Even Iron Maiden. I heard a new song from Iron Maiden today. They just released a new song, and I was like, my God, it could be in a mainstream, you know, because it could be in the mainstream because it's very, how can I say, a commercial actually, like this, you know. Yeah. And yes, that's okay, that's cool. They are Iron Maiden and still rocking, so that's okay. And
exactly. And doing what they want to do, man. Because like I said, I feel like if it's metal, it should progressively get less hardcore as time goes on, because you're just not as hardcore unless you're Cannibal Corpse. They're the only band that's been able to pull it off consistently forever. I don't know how they do it, but yeah, they're going to be like 80 years old and just shredding it. For some reason.
Are awesome, you know.
Despite there being a little blue pill for like individuals getting older, there is no such thing for metal. It just needs to get softer as time goes on.
You can't fake it, dude. You don't want to be like, 4 hours of metal or longer. You have to go to the hospital. It gets crazy, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That said, watching old dudes like jam out on like a glass stage in front of like millions or thousands of fans is like, oh man, that's just on YouTube. Some of these old dudes jamming out, like they're some of my favorites, right? Like Aerosmith. You go and you look at them, like. They're all these old dudes that are like rocking like they were back in the day, and it's just like, how can you not find that adorable? It just like,
oh yeah, you just got to get two hip. You got to get a hip replacement. You got to get fake lips. You got to get a facelift. A lot of those old dudes it gets real weird when in those later years, man. They start looking like puppets. Okay, so real quick, we got John Rocky's plugs. You guys, please go check him out. Super awesome dude, very talented. You guys have already seen. If you haven't checked it out, rewind the video a little bit and go check it out. Another very talented individual here with us is Dom Loco from Spain, representing his hometown there. Also, if you want to shout out your hometown, dude, let us know, because I didn't get that either. So I feel like that's pretty important. Yeah, guys, where can we find Dom Loco at? Where do we find you, brother?
Yeah, Akasha, can you ask if he's got some streams he wants to share?
Sure, no problem. ¿Tú tienes algún link de YouTube, algún stream o algo que quieras compartir aquí, Dan Loco?
Sí, lo he compartido por el chat privado.
Déjame ver.
Okay, awesome. All right, let's get another one. If you're ready, if you're up for it, Dom, let's get another one, and let's kick it with another rap. You good?
Otra Dom Loco ahora mismo.
Vale, perfecto.
Okay, sure, no problem.
All right. And then there was one.
Necesitaba experimentar para saber que te amaba. No soy un idiota. Creo que te hartaste de lo que estabas haciendo. Como que lo estabas haciendo y ahora corres a mí.
Ya.
No, gracias.
Es el Dan Loco.
Yo paso.
Y dice, De pequeño no creían que llegara alto, aquí estoy desde las nubes demostrando cómo con esfuerzo cambio hasta la forma en la que hablo, mi registro vocal también puede ser bajo. Y ahora vuelve el alto para ganar, todo lo que falle lo voy a superar. Cuando era crío tan solo había humildad, no veía más allá en un mundo de crueldad. No me faltaba el pan, pero sí un referente de cariño, me cansé de llorar por todas las hostias que me han llovido. Eso me hizo fuerte a costa de la rabia. En cualquier momento podían estallar las llamas. Vivía con miedo a que sería lo siguiente, una hostia en la cara o que se me saltara un diente. Tantos años esclavizados, secuelas en mi mente. Aún de vez en cuando tengo pesadillas recurrentes. Rastros de cicatrices por mi cuerpo y por mi alma. Conocí a varias actrices que me embaucaron en sus dramas. Después de la tormenta siempre precede la calma. Volví a ser yo mismo cuando ni por mí apostaba. El diablo me susurraba con sus palabras al oído, me embaucaba y me endulzaba con la miel de su camino. Me rellenaba el vaso, nunca estaba vacío, me acompañaba en mis agonías con cada latido. Si algo he aprendido es que al demonio se le vence, aunque su recuerdo siempre estará latente. La mala vida no se olvida ni en futuro ni presente, te acompaña a cada paso, quedas para el frente. La vida pirata es la vida mejor, saltándose las normas, el negro es mi color. La calavera por bandera como destino el corazón, el oro de los pobres es la imaginación. He sentido el poder que te da empuñar un arma, he vivido noches oscuras y también estrelladas, sentí el filo del cuchillo acariciar mi garganta, mientras entre ángeles y demonios me las bailaba.
Typical of like American rap styles is they usually have like a hook goes back into it, and they have something called 16 bars. That's like the regular type of thing here. In Spain, the way you guys do your thing over there, man, is it always just like a straight up flow? Because that was like a minute and a half of just straight flow, dude. Like that's impressive. I think that's super cool.
Okay, let me translate that for him. Está diciendo que en España si haces la manera de hacer rap, que lo hiciste todo seguido, es decir, sin parar toda la canción desde el principio.
En España, dependiendo del estilo, hay canciones que llevan estribillo, otras que no. Normalmente se suele hacer la canción seguida, con estribillo no, pero se hace seguida hasta el final. No se suele hacer pausas ni...
That's normally the way they rap in Spain. They don't pause it. It's just straightforward.
That's crazy. So you actually have to be way better at rapping to be a rapper in Spain, man. Because not only, no, seriously, man, because not only like when you do a 16, then you get that hook. The hook is like a break because the breathing that you have to do to be able to rap for that long consistently and be able to do it with the kind of, like with the delivery that he has. It's really, man, it's pretty impressive.
It's hard.
This shit, I got to check it out. Exposing everybody here to some cool new stuff, man. We really appreciate it.
I'm mad. I missed it. I'm pretty annoyed.
Well, I think it's not cool that you missed it, but at the same time, I think we're gonna have to do this more often. So there's gonna be way more non-missable moments.
It's not cool. That makes me feel great, Jimmy.
And what was the name of that track, Natasha? And thank you, by the way, for doing.
Let me ask him. ¿Cuál es el nombre de esa canción, Dan Loco?
¿El nombre de esta canción?
Sí.
No creían que llegara alto.
They didn't believe I was gonna make it. Something like that.
Okay, and that kind of fits the vibe. So hang on, we're giving air horn. I almost forgot. I gotta give everybody the love of the air horn, dude. Okay. Fuck yeah, man. Y'all go check that shit out. That was very cool. All right, you warmed up, John. You ready to go in number 2 here? Let us hear your second song.
All right. The second song is gonna be from my band Beyond the Mirror. This is a progressive metal band, but the song I will sing here is not too progressive because you guys will get bored. Just listen some 13-minute songs. Yeah, I will just do the normal song from this. Actually, this song has the name of the album, that Broken Mirror. So you guys can listen on Spotify too. We are on Spotify, Deezer, iTunes, everywhere. And there's a music video for this song that we'll sing here. I can share with you guys later. Okay. The name of the song, actually, I will put the two songs. The first song is just a start song from the album, and then the Broken Mirror is gonna be right after. Okay.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
I hate to look at you. You're smelling girls in the air. You think you want me. I'm the one you think I am. You're everywhere I look, like a room full of myself. Stillness in me. I run to find my way out. Anger fills my eyes. I curse the way you are. I want to see you die. The dice starts to move. I have broken all the mirrors, but but they stare back at me. I hate you so much, 'cause I see myself in you. I have broken all the mirrors, but they keep mocking at me. I hate you so much, 'cause I see myself in you. I have broken all the mirrors, but they stare back at me. I hate you so much, 'cause I see myself in you. I have broken all the mirrors, but they keep mocking at me. I hate you so much, 'cause I see myself in you.
All right. This is the broken mirror.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
That was awesome. Everybody's in stunned silence.
No, I really like that. That did something weird to me, like, because I mean we are the Uplifters channel, and I hate you, so that balances out with the fact that like I never show this on stream, but I'm sitting on the balcony. My 1.5-year-old daughter is probably watching Sesame Street or something and dancing like this to John's voice. It's just really, I'm like, what's happening here? It's good. No, those are some awesome pipes though, John. I'm a fan of the pipes, if not anything. Not as much as a fan as Nitch, because apparently he would wreck you if he were gay. But
yeah, that's what he said in the chat.
So why we're not letting him on the stream? We're keeping you safe from Nitch. So this is your safe zone, John. If there's anything you'd like to tell us,
no, he's trying to twink you out, dude. He's trying to twink you out, man. Do not let him do that, dude. Be careful, bro. He's gonna slide in the DMs tonight.
Oh,
no,
man.
My mic was muted earlier. Obviously, I am the natural host of this show here.
Yeah, obviously.
You guys all just stopped. I was like, dude, is mine not talking? Oh, my God. I started freaking out and panicking. Oh, two things I wanted to say, dude. One, that the headphones you have are baller as shit. This man's got gold headphones. I don't know if you guys noticed that. When he gets up close, I'm like, dude, this studio keeps getting better and better by the second. But the other thing I want to say is, yeah, the way that song was going, if I didn't know that you were going to say it was a little bit shorter to begin with, I was like, this is a fake ending about to happen right now. Like, it's about to kick back into there's another 5 minutes you guys probably had ready to go. Did you guys have to like stop yourselves? Because there's sometimes, man, when you're grooving like that, you're making the progressive, it's a lot of like just dudes vibing out stuff and grooving. So it's like the point where you're like, all right, we got to put a cap on it. Is that hard to ever figure out?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. The part where you like where you decide like, okay, we're done. Like when you're making a progressive, you go so long with it. It's like, hey, what do you like? Okay, this is it.
Yeah. Actually, it was not the first song that we wrote for that album. Actually, the first song that we wrote for the album, we started to wrote that song, and then we just stopped a little bit, and then I say to Andre is the guitarist. And Andre, So we already have 6 minutes of song. What we're gonna do now? and then he said to me, okay, we can continue to write this, or we can just start to go to the end of the song, because this is our first song for the album. And I said to him, okay, but what you gonna do? He said to me, I just want to put some Dream Theater inspiration on it. And I said to him, okay, so let's continue let's continue with this song. And then yes, and then the first song of the album that we wrote for that album ended up with 12 minutes. And I was like, my God, okay, for the next one, we need to do a short one, you know. We cannot do another long song, because we need to do some short songs. There's a band that inspired me a lot. I don't know if you guys know that band. It's Sons of Apollo from Mike Portnoy, Jeff Scott Soto on the vocals, Ron Bubblefoot on the guitars, and Billy Sheehan on the bass guitar. And yes, and the way that they write the songs, it's like this. They put everything that has in progressive metal, like lots of instrumental parts, lots of guitar solos, keyboard solos, but they have some power chorus, you know, like they have some groove to it. Yeah, they groove. They just write songs to people to sing when they are in the show, you know, like. For example, Fear of the Dark. We can just sing Fear of the Dark everywhere. Fear of the Dark from everywhere. And then I thought like this. Okay, we just can bring everything that has in progressive metal, but the chorus need to be understandable. People needs to sing that chorus, and they will try to listen the whole song just to get the chorus again. You know. So yes, and then that was the second song, and when I wrote that chorus, when I did the vocal parts for this song, I just thought, okay, this is enough for this song. We don't need more of this. We don't need more guitar solos. We don't need keyboard solos. We just need a song that people will sing that.
Yes.
And then we put everything that has in some progressive metal band albums in that album. There's a funny story about that song, because you know Chris Poland is Megadeth guitarist.
Yes.
You know, yeah, he heard that fucking song, and really? he sent me an email, and then yeah.
Dude, what was your mind when you saw the email and you didn't open it yet? Were you like, get the fuck out of here, dude? What is this? Holy shit! You might try to steal my ETH or some shit, right? Like,
he sent me an email and then said me, okay, John, you guys have a good album. You guys have an incredible album, actually. So maybe you guys want to promote this in the right way, you know? And then he just said me to make a Skype call with him, and we spoke a lot, like 1 hour, 1.5, you know, and about the music, marketing, about the everything about music. And actually he tried to sell a contract to us to promote our songs, but yeah.
Wait, hang on, let me just ask how long into the conversation before he was like, so here's a little something you might want to take a look at? How long did it go?
Like 50 minutes. it wasn't the end of the conversation, but okay.
What you should have done is you should have just kept being like, you know what? Hang on, I am interested, but can you tell me a little bit more about the industry, and just try to get as much info out of him before you're like, you know what? I'm good, dude. Sorry.
He just wanted us to promote our songs on Spotify, to handle with the algorithms in Spotify. Like this, you know, because they are in the music industry and they know how to do that. Maybe we can get some cool stuff from that. But you know, dollar is very expensive. Dollar is very expensive here in Brazil for us. American dollar, I mean, is very expensive. Like $1 is like 5 for my currency here in Brazil, so it's very expensive. And he was like, he wanted to sell a contract for us, like 1,500. For us is super expensive, you know, in month. Yeah, 1,000 per month. You know, I was like
USD per month.
Yeah.
Okay,
and, yeah. I was like, no, it's very expensive for us. We have a music video to record. We need to pay for this.
So wait, he was asking you to pay that?
Yeah, he wanted to pay for that, you know, for that contract, for him to promote us on Spotify, and you know,
yeah, that's always that shit, dude. I hate that shit so much, man. It's like you got to deal with those kind of people and that kind of shit, but it's like, dude, I have no money. You know what it's like to do this and have no fucking money, dude. Why are you asking me for money, dude? I don't have it. What the fuck? What is this conversation?
Actually, I asked him. Okay, so do you think our song is good? He said yes. Okay, do you think we can do a tour with some famous band, opening for some famous band?
Yeah, there you go.
He said, yes, you guys are ready for this. You guys are ready to go to the stage with some famous band. So why are you asking the money just to do that? Because if you know we are good, if you know we are good, if you think we are good, maybe we can start and then bring some money for you, but not pay you before, you know?
And here's our whole idea behind Yoshi Drops as well. Is like, you know, with Yoshi Drops, hashtag shameless plug with relevance. What we want to do is
I was about to hit you. Sorry, go ahead.
What we want to do is we want to like be able to empower musicians to not have to like sign those shitty deals, right? Like we want to be able to have people who can use NFTs to be able to pay for their own tours, right? So that they don't have to go and do all of this stuff. And I think like, you know, the Nasty Hooks has figured this out with their upcoming drop, right? Like this whole new space, this whole new scene with NFTs actually allows musicians to go in there, fund for themselves, right? Kickstart for themselves and do what they want to do out of life, right?
I've heard about NFT and I was like, my God, it's almost it's like our salvation, you know, because you know we just can we can write something, we can record something, we can get some because it's not hard to get a kick-ass sound nowadays, you know. You can record everywhere. You will get some kick-ass sound if you know how to do it. You will get some kick-ass sound.
Absolutely.
Says the guy who's doing shit on our stream that we're not really sure how he's doing it, because like whatever you're doing on this stream is freaking awesome now. I'm like, it's just like sorry, go ahead, Birdbone.
So
go ahead, John, go ahead.
You can write, you can do something cool, you can just release something cool and then try to sell through NFT, and then okay, maybe we will not get rich, but maybe we can make some money from this, you know.
It's just a way. It's like Patreon. You familiar with Patreon?
Actually, I know Patreon, but I never made a Patreon before.
No, yeah. It's basically like you make a thing and like people can subscribe for $5 a month, and they'll just basically give you like, it's almost like a guaranteed income a month, essentially, from your fans, and you just give them extra content or extra songs, whatever it is that you might do. But the cool thing with NFTs is like, you give them some shit on Patreon, we make an extra episode of our shit, or we do a show that's just for Patreon people. They can't go then sell that show later. Like if anybody ever decides at any point, fuck the Nasty Hooks, they suck and they sold out and they cut their hair, then they can just sell all of our shit for money. You know what I mean? Like people can get their investment back. Is, you know, if it's still going well, it's probably, you know, it's probably going to tank to the toilet, like where our music's at in the first place. But it's like that aspect of being able to give them something. Like you can give them cool games to play with your NFTs. You can give them interactive NFTs that go with your music. You can have them build your music. You can have all these kind of options going on with it that, you know, when you're just selling albums or putting your shit up on Spotify in a sea full of other people on Spotify, where nobody gives a shit, and then they don't ever get anything. Like they get your songs, but they're going to get that free anyways. Everybody knows you can download it. We don't want to be Lars Ulrich and talk about Napster all goddamn day. It's like, people are going to take the shit. I understand it. Take the music for free and buy this cool shit we're selling, and then you can support us that way. And then you can also, if you ever want to say fuck us, here you go.
Well, and on the other side, on the other side of that, Like, you know, John Rocky's killing it with his music. He's putting out good albums. Like, he starts to get a little bit older, and his music doesn't sound so good to certain people. It's like, oh, well, I bought the album that the music I wasn't really a big fan of. Like, where can you ever resell a CD for the same price that you bought it for after you listen to it, right? You can do this with NFTs, right? Like, you can, you know, and 9 times out of 10, the value is going to go up. Like, I mean, and I'm not saying when you get older, you get worse, because like I'm a big fan of like Bob Dylan's later stuff. I actually prefer his later stuff than his earlier stuff, right? Maybe because I'm getting older. I don't know, but you know, like,
weird shit starts happening as you get older. You're like, dude, I like weird shit now. This is freaking me out.
The fucking stuff is very good too, you know.
yeah.
It's very awesome.
I like it. Okay, I wanna take a little bit of a segue here, and I just want to do this because this is going to be fun. We had some answers to answers.
What are questions?
What are questions?
Well, I'm going to show you. We're going to go through these together because they're fun.
Oh, now I will say, anytime if you guys ever answer a Nasty Hooks giveaway type thing form where you
questionnaire.
We will typically ask for your known allergies and your shoe size. Do not worry about that. Continue giving us those entries. They're very important to us just for statistical reasons and things like that. We use it for marketing purposes. Yeah, metrics. So if you guys don't mind, continue sending shoe sizes and known allergies. Please don't leave that blank. Very important.
Yep. You have to answer those questions.
I just decided to, you know, make sure that we have people who are really watching. And ironically enough, there's only 5 responses. So I don't know what's happening there. But so my first question, who is the rapper on stream? I'll give you all a free pass, although, you know, there's 4 different answers. Damn Loco, Damn Loco, Damn Loco, and Damn Loco, depending on spelling. We love you, Damn Loco. No matter how you spell Damn Loco. That's awesome.
So wait, if they spelled it, what happened to the guy who spelled it right? They're actually paying attention. They looked at his shit.
Yeah.
See it on the screen there.
Well, I mean, but everybody remembered too.
Who is the rocker on the stream? John Rocky. Most of them got it, except for one who said John H.
Whatever that is. Somebody might have just done that for fun. I probably would have clicked that one just because it looks like a typo you did.
This is my favorite question and probably my favorite response. Who are the comedians on the stream? Bird Bones and Drizzle. Yeah, okay, we got that. Nasty Hooks, we got that. Okay. You, I'm not really sure what that means. I don't know who you is.
Dude, you're hilarious, Jimmy. You're
Bird Bones and the Drizzle. This is the one that I feel.
No, dude.
This is the one that I feel happy but ashamed and
Bird sad. Bones the Drizzle.
Bird Bones and Jimmy D.
It's Bird Bones the Drizzle, Jimmy. You can't just skip over that.
Bird Bones the Drizzle.
Somebody figured out a really funny thing with words.
That is very funny. Whoever wrote that is very clever.
Thought of that?
Bird Bones the Drizzle. That's pretty good. You got us.
You got
us. He fucks me.
I never thought about that, bro.
You got us.
Damn it! It's the Drizzle Bird Bones.
It's our big secret. Okay. It's our big secret.
Well, that's crazy. And then Bird Bones and Jimmy D. Wow, I guess we're starting a new show coming up soon.
Right.
Jimmy D spin-off podcast, the 2 funniest guys in the world.
Yeah, that didn't hurt. The Bird Bones and Jimmy D response didn't hurt my feelings at all.
Right. And I'm like the most unfunny person in the world.
It's true. You're rather bland.
You're the most unknowingly funny person in the world. Dude. You just don't mean it.
Yeah, I like this one because I just wanted to, you know, get my own community feedback. What is the role of Jimmy D? Being awesome. Okay, thank you. That's cool. Host, disappear.
Disappearer.
Water boy. Apparently, I'm a water boy.
Okay.
Fair enough. Host. Okay, fair enough. And holds the panel together. Not today because my internet is shit. But yeah.
Abandons the panel.
I don't know about that.
And yeah, of course, what is your wax account? So we've got 5 entries. I'm gonna close the forum. We're gonna do a couple more presentations, and then we'll give away some cool shit.
Giving shit away.
This is hilarious. I'm gonna let people know right now. Hang on, leave the forum open, and I'll let anybody in here know they're giving away a nasty. I mean, this is crazy, dude. This is not like
Yeah. Okay, we'll leave it open. We'll leave it open for one more round of music.
Yeah, somebody gave away a nasty one time, and someone sent us a picture of their baby and said, "We just wanted to give you this to use." sorry, we can't accept your baby, but I do appreciate that. But
yeah, people have offered their babies for our NFTs. That has happened. That's true. That's a fact. It's real.
Well, how long is it? It's quite short. It's on a loop, but I think it's about what 20 to 30 seconds.
What's that?
What is that? What's
The science NFT.
Oh yeah.
Yes. They're short loops. And, yeah.
So you're giving away your baby for 20 seconds of nasty. All right, cool. That'll make a cool NFT in itself.
Hey man, it has more resale value than that baby.
No.
Depends on where you're at, I guess.
Babies are priceless.
All right. So okay, moving it along here. What's the next? What are we moving into, Jimmy? You kind of took us on
let's do another performance. Let's hear another song. Who wants to go? I mean, we've got a panel of musicians. Who's ready?
Well,
it'd be hard for me and Drizzle to do this because we're on separate places.
Yeah,
so
we'd only be able to play something and everybody listen. We wouldn't really be able to perform it, but we could play a song.
I could.
You could.
We can play a song. Yeah, let's do that. We haven't heard one from you guys. Let's drop one of your songs in there.
You know what? Okay, no, let's do one of them first because I got to set this up. You got to give me a second.
Okay, sure. Do you want to? Are you ready, Dan Loco? Do you want to do another one?
¿Quieres hacer otra, Dan Loco?
He's always fucking ready, dude.
Hell yeah!
All right. Let's throw them on there.
Y dice: vámonos de parias a la copa en la mano, esos porros al aire, ya voy todo fumado, voy estallado, mientras me muevo lo bailo, no existe licor que no haya probado, vámonos de parias a la copa en la mano, esos porros al aire, ya voy todo fumado, voy estallado, mientras me muevo lo bailo, no existe licor que no haya probado, la noche es joven, my brother, sal a la calle, no tendremos Land Rover, pero sí estilo y clase. Nos sobran los billes, pero sobran los modales. Acompañado de la buena fortuna de my friend Jack Daniels. Guiamos el carro, no hay sitio en la discoteca. Ya vamos to happy, se me clava hasta la lengua. Llegamos al descampado, allí montamos la fiesta. Servimos a Jackie con María, nos hacemos un peta. Buena mierda, música seta, los baffles retumbando. Con los saltos que pegó podría llegar al espacio. Creo que me he pasado ya que está causando estragos, pero sigo bebiendo hasta que me vaya al carajo. Vámonos de parias a la copa en la mano, esos porros al aire, ya voy todo fumado, voy estallado, mientras me muevo lo bailo, no existe licor que no haya probado, vámonos de parias a la copa en la mano, esos porros al aire, ya voy todo fumado, voy estallado, mientras me muevo lo bailo, no existe licor que no haya probado.
Nice. Spin fire. You're muted. You're muted, buddy.
What's that one about?
How does this keep happening? It keeps muting me on StreamYard. I don't understand what this is. Damn, dude. I was like, no, that was fucking hot, dude. I was vibing the shit out of that. I wanted it to keep going, dude. I was like, oh, it just ended on me, man. That was hot, dude. I love it. Sorry, Jimmy. Go ahead. My bad. I had to get that out of my system. I had to do it twice, too, so it felt weird.
I lost all train of thought because of Tyron in the comments. Not my kids. I have to.
We will not accept children's payment, man. That's not something we do. That's not something
Wait, I thought Lil was supposed
of.
to be here. Didn't somebody mention Lil being here? Somebody was supposed to give a shout out to Lil right now. I think we should give a shout out to Lil, everybody. Go check out her
Shout out
collection.
to Lil, everybody.
Yep. She's here right now under Taryn Gaynor, which sounds like just a teenager named a D&D character or something funny.
Probably pronounced Gaynor, you know. Not Gaynor. It's probably pronounced Gaynor.
What do you want from me, dude? All right. Yeah, I'm still not ready yet, dude.
Oh my God.
You really put me in a pickle here, dude. Sorry, man. This is a nightmare.
No, it's all right. We'll get one more from John.
All right, listen, John. We're gonna need that first song you were talking about earlier.
The 20-minute song. We need a long time to set up apparently tonight.
Go ahead and bust that shit.
They're writing the song. But before we do that,
I'm on StreamYard. I'm not used to this on StreamYard, dude. I'm freaking out.
But before we do that, I want to take a little bit of a break, and I want to ask Dom Loco a little bit about that last song you played.
Hell yeah!
What was it about? Akasha.
Sí, ¿de qué se trataba esa canción, Dan Loco?
Pues esta canción trataba del
Alcohol. It was alcohol all about.
Alcohol and weed. Very weed. A lot of weed.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's what fuels everybody here except Jimmy, everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, and like it's funny that you loved it before you even knew that, Burbones.
You just can sense it, man. There's a vibe, dude. It's like there's just a guy, he's on the other side of the world, dude, his thing, dude, and we're all just kind of on the same level. I meant to ask you, John. Everybody that ever ends up doing progressive metal, I usually feel like has had some experimentation with psychedelics, at least in America. Is it the same there in Brazil, or are you guys just actually just into the music alone?
No.
I feel like there's a culture.
There's so many progressive metals band here in Brazil, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of people that like progressive metal here. Even when Dream Theater or Pain of Salvation or Sons of Apollo or some kind of progressive metal band come to Brazil to make a show, they are sold out. Always sold out because Brazilian people they love heavy metal, they love progressive metal. So there's lots of people here. They appreciate some progressive metal bands. And there's some musicians they like to do some to do some progressive metal songs too, but you know it's very hard. Even if you have a good song, it's hard to people like you because you are from Brazil. You know, like they like the American stuff, just American stuff like this. You know.
Yeah. Really, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's a little bit crazy. You know, there was a time Sons of Apollo was about to play here in Brazil, and they released the first album that time. And there's a song in that album that called Alive. It's a ballad, actually. And I've heard a Spanish version from this song, and I thought, why not to make a Portuguese version from this song, you know? Yeah. And then I just got the lyrics and okay, I translated to Portuguese, and we recorded a video, and I went to Mike Portnoy page, Facebook page, and sent him the song, the link for the YouTube. It was about one week before they come here to Brazil to do a show, and I was about to do a show in Second Life when suddenly my cell phone just blink in Messenger. And Mike Portnoy just sent me a message saying, "Okay, John, I love
shit my pants.
I will share that fucking shit." And then he shared on his Facebook page, Sons of Apollo page. I was like, my God.
Damn, dog. That's the shit, bro. That's the kind of stuff that just, oh, man, I dream about that kind of shit, dude. Especially somebody like, if it was even like Ozzy, it would be the shit. But something about like a guy who you just legitimately like are a fan of and respect as an artist, and them giving you that nod and just like verifying you it means a lot, man. It's shit's awesome.
Yeah. In that video on YouTube, there's a comment from Ron Bumblefoot Paul on that video. I printed the Facebook page from Mike Portnoy, and then yes, it's on our Instagram, you know. Yes, I was like a girl, you know. God.
Hell yeah, dude. I would have been giddy. I would have been absolutely shitting. Like I said, I would have been freaking out. I'd have been running, like telling my girlfriend, like, "Oh, you check it out. You understand?" And they'd have been looking at me like I'm dumb. No, it's him.
Yeah,
he's part of he's like one of the four guys.
Yeah, there's a comment from Jeff Scott Soto on the post that we made on Instagram. It's all over there. You guys can check in the Beyond the Mirror Instagram. There's photos and everything over there. And but even with Mike Portnoy sharing our stuff here, our Brazilian fans doesn't listen
Wow.
They don't show you love there like that, man. Because I mean, look, I'm a big UFC fan. You know, I dropped a little Anderson Silva reference earlier. If Brazilian fans in UFC will like they talk about, you know, they yell like, you're gonna die at people from other countries. Like, dude, you're coming in. They are so representative of their country in that respect. I'm surprised that they're not like with their music and shit representative in that way. It's like, yeah, we love Iron Maiden, but these are Brazilians they're doing Iron Maiden. Like, let's support this. You know what I mean? Or they're doing their version of it.
Yeah, yes. You guys can notice that shit. Just noticing that we have just two famous bands here from Brazil, that Sepultura and Angra.
Mm-hmm.
They are the only famous bands from Brazil. But you know, it's weird because we have lots of good stuff here, especially in heavy metal, especially in rock and roll. We have lots of good stuff. But you know, the Brazilian fans don't give a fuck about that. And we have when we released the album, the Beyond the Mirror album, the Broken Mirror, I had some people from France asking us for a copy from our CD and a T-shirt with our signatures like this. You know, I was like, we cannot do that because we don't have we have not money enough to do that. So you know, it was crazy, you know.
How about, let me ask Damn Loco, how is it Dom Loco or Damn Loco? Am I saying it like an asshole? Either way, I probably am. It doesn't matter. Are people in Spain, do they rep you? Like, do they show a lot of support for Spanish rappers? Is there like, you know, as opposed to rappers from America or from any other place, are they like, you know, is there a big scene of like support for local shit?
Los raperos las personas en España, Dam Loco, te muestran como soporte, como apoyo a los raperos en España.
Bueno, realmente aquí es que hay mucha variedad, hay mucha gente, todos intentan hacer lo mismo y aquí solo destaca el que actúa y canta de manera diferente.
Actually not. No,
Really?
not at all. Yeah.
Now, why, can you ask him why he thinks that might be the case?
Because they support only something that is really different from the rest, and his style is pretty much the same as other rappers.
Oh, really? That's interesting, man, how that kind of works over there. Because here it's like almost like for a certain group of people, it's like people that kind of go in that old school kind of vibe or that are more lyrical in that way kind of get like a nod from everybody. Like, that's really cool, like a J. Cole type of thing, or even like a Kendrick who can kind of still be fresh but kind of keep that, instead of just kind of going with like mumble rap and shit like that. Is there a lot of Spanish mumble rap? I would like to know the answer to that question, please.
Hay mucho mambo español en España. Dam Loco.
En España lo que hay es mucho trap, mucho reggaetón.
No.
Reggaeton.
Rap and
Clap and reggaeton.
Yeah. That shit's fun, dude. That shit is fun.
No, it is.
I'm sure for you guys, you hear it all the time, but every once in a while here, I'll just hear a car coming around bumping that shit, and I'm like, damn, this shit's always hot, dude. It could be anything going behind it. It's just a hot beat.
We can do that, Nasty. You know, you just do the beat, and I will sing Despacito here.
Yeah, it's
In fact,
interesting.
John Rocky's coming up with his next song, Despacito. Everybody, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, it was in China. It was in China. Here in Brazil, I cannot do that.
Go ahead, Trap.
No, it's interesting because like talking about like the local music, like in Brazil and Spain, like the dynamics are different as far as people supporting local artists and things. And here, like there is like the cult following of like local bands here and there, like they can kind of get footholds here in the US. But for comedy, there is like that trope of like your hometown club not fucking with you ever. Like it doesn't even matter how big you get. Yeah, like once you get big enough to get out of your hometown as like a stand-up comedian, your hometown, like unless you're booking like arenas and shit, they don't fuck with you like at all.
They see you as shit. It's weird, man. It's like even just America in general. There's never like a country like supporting the country vibe unless you go to UFC and it's just a bunch of idiots doing it. But like real, true, like we support our countrymen just isn't here like you see it in other countries. Like we're a lot more just divided. Everybody's arguing and bickering about shit all the goddamn time. Nobody can just get along.
Fuck you, buddy.
Yeah.
Like, man, you in charge of me?
Like, who you think you're
fucking charge of me, man?
Who you think you are?
Hell no, I'm in charge of me. Goddamn.
People go to a baseball game with their kid and just get in a fight, just fighting over nachos at a fucking baseball game with their 7-year-old kid. Like it's just crazy here sometimes. So yeah, man,
Nike's pussy.
I'm just surprised, man. That really does suck, dude. So I guess you gotta. I guess you just gotta move to America and then go sell your shit back to Brazilians or what?
Yeah, I totally think you should start dropping some Spanish rap in Texas. That would be awesome.
That would work. I mean, shit. There's a lot of Spanish folks in Texas. All right, so go ahead. Please.
There was a music producer here from Brazil that he said us when we were recording the first album. He said, "Okay, you guys want to get famous, so just go to USA, make a tour in USA, and then back to Brazil. We will get famous here in Brazil."
That's like I would not get on that plane. You're gonna end up like at the bottom of the ocean in a coffin that like missing a kidney or something. They're gonna be like that. That's how they get you.
Jimmy shit. This is some Jimmy shit. Jimmy's actually an international hitman running from multiple masked attackers right now. He's like,
I wouldn't do that sort of thing because you might wake up in a bathtub full of ice. Don't ask me how I know, but you might. It might happen if you do that. Maybe. I don't know.
I love the mysterious vibe of Jimmy. It's so fucking funny, man. Okay. Well, hell yeah, dude. John, you want to bring us one more song, and then I'll goof around and do one of ours here after that.
Perfect. Do you need a 12-minute song?
yeah. Go ahead and bust into that first one you got there. A lot of just real prog heavy. No, yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm gonna do a song here from Manasser. There's almost 4 minutes of this song, so it's a little bit wild than the others that I sang here because there's some drive in the voice, So it's like, okay, you guys will hear. I hope you guys.
Let it rip, dude. Let it rip. Don't worry about these people, man. They're all right. Let it rip.
Here we go.
Spends adrenaline. I hear my thoughts fire, but it fills me with pills and shit. So let me out your behavior's hypocrisy. Nobody let me say the feelings that I feel. My animal soul. Open myself. Let me go. Stay by yourself, 'cause I'm strong. You do what your parents did when you were a little child. But when they were just kids, they had fun. You only do what's right. Oh, I am so polite. Forget me, stop possessing me, I'm freaking out. Open myself, let me go. Take by yourself, 'cause I'm going breaking rules. 'Cause I'm tired of being wanted. Walk my car at 100 miles. I'll never step on the brake. I I make my own destiny. We live once, I have no time to waste. Freedom to what moves. This is my move. It's my fate. Open myself, let me go. Think by yourself, goes and go and breaking rules. Cause I'm tired of being all you want. My car on 100 miles, I'll never stop on the brake. I made my own destiny. Will live once, I have no time to waste. Freedom to I move. This is my move. It's my fate. Yeah.
Hey, there we go. Muted up again, as always. Hell yeah, gotta love it. Fuck yeah, John.
That was awesome.
Metal as shit. What's up, everybody?
That was awesome.
I have a feeling
Frozen
maybe John froze up. Yeah.
It does look as though he froze right at the last second of the song.
Right? Yeah. He's just gonna come back on like 20 minutes later and pretend that he held the note for that whole time.
Right. Forever.
Seriously though, like those are some pretty awesome pipes. So.
No, yeah, dude. No, the man is he can belt it out, dude.
Got some lungs.
Right? Yeah. I'm
really is reminiscent of a young Bruce.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? I totally agree. Maybe quite potentially the best freeze frame ever.
Pretty good one.
He looks like he's like,
Pretty
hell
good
yeah,
one.
fuck y'all, dude. That's what's up. Y'all like that shit? Son, y'all like some fucking John Rocky, bitch? Bruce Dickey in this hoe.
In this hoe.
We'll bring him on. Are you guys ready, or do you need me to kill some more time?
Yeah, I mean, look at me, dude. Don't I look?
He
ready
looks
as
pretty
shit?
ready. He looks pretty
Look
ready
at
to,
me,
to play some
Tra-
tracks.
Oh,
Hey,
right.
there you are.
I'm gonna be soloing these tracks. Travis is just gonna be hype manning me from the corner over there.
I'm gonna just be chilling here. I'm not really gonna do much of anything.
That's not conducive to the Nasty Hooks relationship, Travis. I appreciate it.
I do whatever I want. That's conducive to the
me a little
Nasty
bit.
Hooks.
I'm gonna need a little flavor Flav here right now. Yeah.
Is that what you need?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
That's
I need
the
that.
hype
I
you're
need
looking
that.
for.
Hell yeah, dude. What should we play first? I was thinking we just hit up a little Bigfoot, something everybody can get to here. Old school,
good.
Old school, simple track.
Yeah.
What you into, Trav? Anything else?
I don't know, something extreme. I don't know, something wild.
Something extreme
crazy.
or wild. All right, best step that it is.
Yeah.
Y'all hear this fine? Just coming through?
I'm not hearing anything.
Really?
I'm not.
You might have to share your screen. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to share?
If I share the screen, will that work?
It might.
That's how we usually do it. I don't know.
It should.
Hang on, dude. Y'all just bear with me for one little second here. No, don't mind
One
me, y'all.
moment.
I can
One
fix this
moment.
right.
I've got a vamp. This is the part where Travis vamps. This is the part of the show where I just talk and keep the energy going, and am particularly charming. If you look at my face, you can see a little twinkle in my eye. Oh, I heard something there, but that wasn't what we were looking for. But if you keep paying attention right here, you'll see a little twinkle in my eye, and it's pretty nice. It's soothing. I'm starting to hear some things. Almost. Is it music time? I don't think so. Not yet. There we go.
Is that sounding nice? Can y'all hear that? Can you hear me over? Is that all sounding good?
Yeah.
That's just a beat. All right, so let's go into it. Best stepdad, guys. This is about everybody. If your mom and your dad got divorced when you were really young, and your mom was trying to meet new men. She was out. She was on the dating scene. She was just trying to live her best life. You know what I mean? It's not her fault. But every once in a while, you run into some dudes who just are trying to get in your mom's booty and not really trying to worry about you as the young kid in the situation. So this is called Best Stepdad, everybody. This will be out on series 2. It's 12:30 in my neighborhood.
Ain't no crime, just a cheese. Ain't no crime, just a cheese. Yeah, bitch, you better have fun. You better have fun. You better have fun. Hey kid, we get Chuck E. Cheese. What the fuck? Why you grind in the ball pit? Looking like a bitch. And you looking like a bitch in the ball pit. And you looking like a bitch. Why you acting like you wanna get beat up? Keep crying, there's no more pizza. Ain't no crying in the Chuck E. Cheese. Ain't no crying in the Chuck E. Cheese. Ain't got no bug that says bitch damn. Boy, your mama got a big fat ass, alright. Big fat ass, alright. You are really not my daddy. 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 That's stepdad. That's stepdad. That's stepdad. That's stepdad. In the world that fuck you, Brian. You're not a real dad. Fuck you, Brian. You're not a real dad. Real dad died. Now I'm banging moms. Get used to it, kid. Hey, pussy, I'm your brand new dad. I drop fire, big mustache. Naked walking through the fridge at night. Mama booty cheek clapping when the doors close tight. Just trying to get in your mom's pants, so you better be good, little man. Eat your TV dinner and shut the fuck up. Your mom's a dumb bitch and you're a dumb fuck. Alright. Ain't got no mug that says best dad. Boy, your mama got a big fat ass. Alright. Just trying to get in your mom's pants, so you better be good, little man.
Got the words of my own song for a minute there, y'all.
Just trying to get in your mom's pants, so you better be good, little man.
All right, so you're not gonna like what I got to tell you here, buddy. You're not gonna like it at all.
Not me before.
I mean, I tried, but you would have just had to stop. I tried to, it's just like off by like half a second or less,
dude.
And there was nothing I could do.
I tried to rig it up on stream real quick.
No, man. I know.
Crumbling right now. The cookie is unfortunately crumbling.
We're looking like assholes.
Instead of that direction, dude.
Hey, man. I was trying to get the information to you.
I don't got a John Rocky setup, okay? I got fucking. Look at that! Look at that!
What was that?
I want you to look at this boom arm and what's what to, damn it!
Oh yeah, that's right. No, but listen, it was entertaining regardless, and you did well. I would have jumped in, but it would have just made it more confusing. It would have gotten worse. It would have been worse if I had tried to voice anything. It would have been so much worse.
It's okay,
so
dude.
I'm sorry.
We're not very serious musicians, okay? We're kind of a joke as it is. So it's okay.
Sorry.
Shit, or I fuck up every now and then. I do look like an asshole right now. And this is a very hot old lady vest. And I am very sorry. Whoever's grandmother passed away in this, I do apologize. And I am thankful that she was able to pass this down to me.
It's definitely something that's going to be an heirloom for your descendants.
Now I wonder why it would all sound like boo boo dookie shit, man. You know
I don't
what I mean?
know, man. I
Y'all-
don't
that's
know.
got me all fucked up, dude. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be sitting here now. I'm gonna be thinking about it. I'm
Trying
gonna
to
be
figure it
smoking.
out why
gonna
it was
be
off
smoking.
like that, because it was just barely off time, like just enough that I could hear it,
Just enough.
and it wasn't in
And it was
sync.
shit, dude. All right. Well,
Just
anyways,
enough.
I want to tell you guys about that song. My mom dated a lot of different guys back in the day. Travis had a pretty bad stepdad, and that's just what you get, man. You know, it's cathartic. People who have bad stepdads in their lives, maybe you can really relate to that song. And so why some people might feel it to be extreme or over the top or excessively crazy, we feel that
I
it kind
mean,
of perfectly.
You know how I feel about it. I feel like just about every single line in that song needs to be its own NFT. There were some doozies in there, and I appreciate them all.
I mean, you know, sometimes there's a guy in your life that's not your dad, but he's your dad, and he sucks, and that happens sometimes. It just happens to a lot of people.
And then you get all confused because all you can hear behind locked doors is, you know, you're all you can hear behind locked doors is like, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? And you're like, I'm not even in the same room. Who are you talking to? Right. Yeah.
35's too long, dude. Leave it to us, dude. Leave it to us.
Hey, man.
That's what we're doing. You know what? They let
This
us
is
off
true.
the hook for it. I do. The Uplift guys, they secretly love the hooks. Okay, they're trying to keep it low key because we are a little bit crazy for the brand, but these guys get down with us. They're letting us off the hook tonight, so it's gonna get a little wild. Sorry. It's just how it goes.
We definitely secretly love you guys. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Wait, man.
What are you gonna do?
What's Jimmy gonna do?
What's Jimmy gonna do?
I'm gonna do this.
Something interesting from Jimmy the D.
I mean, this is what we're gonna give away.
Ooh.
Hey, that's me. Look at that.
Right. And
Look at
we'll
that.
play
That's
it
an
so you
old
guys can see
classic
it.
right there. That's a classic, man. So Travis is shooting himself in the face with a fake laser gun.
Yeah,
And
that's
this
what
is
we're gonna
you
do.
could be part of the Beaker Gang guys. These are the original, OGs. These are going to be the quaint little CryptoPunk style cutesy little shits like that you'll look back on after season 2 and be like, wow, man, they've come such a long way. And look at these awesome little shits here. These are just these are like the CryptoPunks of Nasty Hooks. So yeah,
Season 2 is gonna be the shit.
Jimmy,
I
dude, yeah, we got a GoPro.
I mean, I think that's the one we're gonna give away. I don't
That's
know.
it.
We're gonna
That's
give away
it.
something. Is it
Well,
that one, or is
well,
that the one I
hopefully
want to
that's it.
keep? I don't know. I got a few of them, since fuck that. Why would I
You're
not
gonna
have
get
a few?
one of these, whichever one Jimmy likes the least. You're gonna get that one.
Also, I want to shout this out because Nitch is out there, or was out there, and he came out with this new series that I'm kind of a fan of. It's called Girl Pinup, and
NFTs, y'all.
I'm not going to show it all, but I'm going to show some of it because I'm a fan.
Don't show it. Show it all.
It's a series of
Yeah.
different artists. I went in and I bought a few. I mean, this is just freaking awesome, in my opinion. This art. I'm kind of a fan of things loading slowly, as you can see.
I'm a big fan of when things load slowly.
Right?
It's fun. Look. You like
slower-
right now. You're like it's giving you flashbacks when you're a kid. You're like titties about to come here in like 3 more frames.
Right? The slower the load. But I like this. This is really cool. I'm a big fan of butterflies on.
Oh hell yeah.
Anyway, I was trying to make a joke
That's
there, which
classy.
totally
That's
wasn't going to work. So it is very classy. Just because it's
I
a
like
girl pinup doesn't mean it can't be classy. That's all I'm going to say.
If you guys are looking for titties, you can check out Lil Creations. Check out her
Here's
Nasty
another
Hooks,
one.
her Nasty Hooks sub collection there. There's got plenty of titties for you. It's pretty great.
I mean, I don't even want to know your pickup lines. Hey, yeah, never mind. I quite like this one as well, to be honest. I don't know what this implicates, but like just the image itself, I think it's really well done. Because you like the bad comic book back there, like the
something
Abraham
about it.
Lincoln.
It's something about it. I feel like it's in the background somewhere. Maybe there's just something jumping out to me here that's really making me love this piece. Okay, this is a great piece.
Good.
But I'm
I
really
like
trying to articulate what exactly is the thing here that's happening. And I'm pretty sure it's all the Mad magazines in the background, right?
Right.
Little collage.
This is my favorite one by far. When other little girls wanted to be ballet dancers, I wanted to be a vampire. That's just awesome. So yeah, definitely sign the blockchain that you're older than 18, because you got to do that on Atomic Hub with this series, and go in and check it out. It's a cool little series. I'm not going to show some of it because some of it's a little bit risque even for me, but I'm open and liberal, and I think that you should be too. That's my little spiel.
Just some draconian guy who's like, get these titties out of here. I can't handle it. My kids are going to get into titties, and then the next thing you know, they're smoking weed, and then the next thing you know, they're on the street doing PCP. That's how it always works. Titties is a gateway drug.
My one of the highlights of my childhood was like when I was like 12, and my dad's best friend, he used to have like the biker convention where like all the bikers in the neighborhood, like they would come over and hang out at the butcher shop that he owned. Kind of weird, but anyway, I went over there and like, yeah, I got to throw darts at balloons and like get my first, real adult magazines that I got to hang up in my room. My parents are kind of cool.
Fun. That's pretty cool.
It's really cool.
Hey, Jimmy, you want to see my wife's titties? Come on over here. You've been a good boy down here playing pool at the pool table while your parents been busy. So come on over here. I'm going to show you my wife's titties real quick. Peggy, come on over here and show little Jimmy your titties real fast.
Bust them out.
I want to shout this out as well. I don't know if you guys have seen this. This is our new Yoshi drops that's coming. And
actually, I watched that video earlier today. That is that's pretty cool. That's
right,
pretty cool.
We were supposed to have her on the show last night for more than 20 minutes, but the internet was bad. But yeah, it's really well done, and I'm pretty excited to play it someday, but not today apparently. But yeah, I want to watch it because it's fun.
No, it's definitely really cool.
So yeah, and
it's kind of working.
Yeah, so let's just pause it and see if that
Let
helps.
it load.
Let it go on and buffer up here. Let's give it the
Buffering
treatment. Let it go and buffer now. Don't
buffer. Just buffer.
It might not. I don't know. But it is really well done. I think the drop is happening in a little bit less than 12 hours. Check yoshidrops.com. The one that I really wanted to show you guys, though, was actually I got like too many windows open. I'm on a balcony. I can't see. There's sun in the background. I don't know what's happening.
Environment.
Yeah.
It's very soothing and calming.
Right?
Little birds chirping.
There's a crackhead actively just screaming outside my door right now. I'm guessing. To find out.
Well, my favorite thing right now is essentially I'm in the background, but there's a forest kind of down here by the ocean, and it's a park that closes, and all I can hear at night is these frogs. Making frog sounds, and all I can think about is the fact that there's like all these like pit vipers that are hunting them down, killing them, and eating them. It's rather soothing to do the backdrop of my podcast too. I quite like it.
Okay, that's the death screams of frogs. It's
quite soothing.
Soothing.
You never know when you're never going to show up for a podcast, guys. We could disappear at any moment. So, anyways,
Jimmy, you say some shit, man. Say some disturbing things pretty straight-facedly.
Sometimes we turn off the show and me and Travis go, Jimmy's gonna get us whacked, dude. Jimmy's gonna get us whacked. He's gonna get us whacked.
You guys ever heard a death rattle? Sometimes air just escapes from a body as it decomposes. Anyway, back to Minecraft.
Right? Yeah. What? I mean, yeah.
It's the best.
This is
the absolute best. Let's let us have our fantasy that you're just the international hitman or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not denying it.
It's true. He's not denied it at all that he's an international hitman. He's never denied that once.
I mean, I don't deny very much. I mean,
Jimmy's got some bodies on him, you guys.
Jimmy's got some shit, dude. One of these days. Wait for Maple Glazed Jerky number 100, guys. We're going to do a big reveal.
There might be a reason that nobody messes with me in our Telegram channels. I mean, I'm just saying.
Might be. Good reason.
So I was gonna, that one's not gonna load. I'm gonna try to do this one last one, and then if we want, we can do one more play out by our awesome musicians before we call it a wrap. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen this one or not. This is.
Wait for it.
The infomercial. Right?
Wait for it.
This is another one.
Just a moment.
And now,
it's amazing.
as Twitter loads.
If you just watch it here, you put the food down, it'll come out of its little hole in just a moment. If you just keep I'll be patient. Just watch it. Here it comes. Yep.
All right.
Give it a little stroke on the tip there. You don't want to vomit too much. And then here it comes. Look, popping right out. Enjoy a little
let's see.
NFT education from Leia Facebook.
Let's see if we can get this one to work.
NFT stands for non-fungible token. Look it up. NFTs make it possible to buy. And it's free if you can get started. Just go to YoshiDrops.com, create a free account, and start shopping. And if anything that you buy goes up in value, like any of the lovely items in my Twitter collection, you can resell that shit for as much as you want. Seriously. Consider it the gift that keeps on giving.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's pretty
Travis
great.
is wondering where he can buy that shirt right now.
That's rude. That's rude for you to say about me.
I do a stream. It's funny because it's kind of true. Maybe not with Travis, but I do a stream with Love is the Answer, and almost every week he's wearing some female clothing because he's like, this shit's comfortable. Guy clothing is not. I feel that's what like guys say about women's shoes. But I'm just.
Everyone's been making fun of me for dressing like Russell Brand for all these years, and I just was trying to tell them, like, it's just comfort.
It's just comfort.
Exposed chest. Exposed chest is where it's at. Sorry.
Nobody likes that.
Nice.
Nobody liked that.
Nobody liked that.
Fallout.
All right, I'm gonna throw it out there on the table. We got time for one more song from everybody, if they want to perform.
We'll close it out with just a tune because apparently, if I get on there, it's gonna sound like Dookie right now. I'll try one more time though, but let's let these guys do their thing, man. We've got John and Dan Loco here. We'll be here to do dumb shit at any time. We got some really talented guys here right now. Let's take advantage of that and hear these guys do their thing.
Yeah, I agree. So you want to drop one more there, Dom Loco?
Dom Loco's ready. He's just been sitting there waiting. He's ready. To shit.
Yeah, he's
like
ready to go.
Got that file ready to go. Just double click. Let's do this shit.
All right, and here we go.
Ya. Todo final tiene un principio y un comienzo. Si empezáramos con lo malo, se acabaría el cuento. Perder ante la apostar al caballo más esbelto, construir una casa sin asentar los cimientos. Mente en muchas ocasiones es un rompecabezas que intento reconstruir. Siempre me faltan piezas, me fallan los cálculos, se me rompen los esquemas y empiezo a estar varado, perdido en la tormenta. Cambié de prisma, observé a través del tiempo. La vida es una película, un cortometraje de un momento. Abres los ojos, miras creyendo estar despierto, darte cuenta de que jamás saliste el de tus sueños. La vida es un debate entre las malas decisiones, dejando las buenas atrás, apostando a los errores, intentando crear nuestro jardín de flores que se marchitan con el tiempo, perdiendo nuestro norte. Centramos en el trabajo sin escuchar al corazón, componemos nuestra historia, perdiendo la ilusión, adoramos a los dioses queriendo ser la solución, vivimos tan alto que no distinguimos el color. De tantos matices perdimos las directrices en un mundo de mentiras, sobran actores y actrices. Perdimos en el camino, dejamos de ser libres, esclavos de nuestra mente, de nuestros sueños felices.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah! So that one,
Hell yeah.
that one had to be. That's got to be some real talk, but it's some chill shit. Like he's trying to teach you about something. What's
sure.
what's going on? What's going on in that track, Akasha? If you can give us a little something from there.
Let me ask him. ¿De qué se trata esa canción, Dame Loco?
Pues esta canción habla de pues el principio, el final, sobre cómo tienes que ir construyendo poco a poco las cosas para que el día de mañana pues lleguen a ser algo sólido, que no sean algo que al primer bache se vaya a caer y lo vayas a perder todo.
It's pretty much about how you have to build your life to get a solid life, like little by little.
So it's like if you were trying to teach somebody like a younger version of yourself, maybe of like how to kind of come up and do things right. Is that what
yes.
in that line? Gotcha. Hell yeah. What's up?
Martin, I love you, Martin, but we just have to say this every time we zoom in on the Dom Loco, rap. Martin's just like, but those bed sheets. I'm in love with the bed sheets.
Bart Simpson, shouts out to Bart Simpson. This dude gets baked, hangs out, watches Bart. He might have been doing some gangster shit back in the day, but right now he's chilling, living his best life, just smoking a joint, watching some Simpsons, hanging out, just cutting some rhymes, dude. That's where it's at, dude. That's the pivot you got to make. I love it. All right, so
let's drop another Nasty Hooks tune, and then we'll end with and then we'll drop the stream with some John Rocky metal. How's that?
Sounds good.
Now here, let me see if this did anything, guys, because there's some settings on StreamYard audio that actually could really affect the how this is coming through. And I noticed that whenever they're playing stuff, sometimes it'll like be sounding really good and loud and clear for a second, and then it just kind of something muffles it, and it's something in the audio system of StreamYard doing that. So I turned off echo cancellation, and if that fixes it, you guys let me know. That might be something just in the future we could check out. Although it did sound good, guys, don't worry. Just a little bit muffled in the music aspect. Your voices were very clear.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. What should we play, Travis?
Let's see here. What's a fun one? Yeah, but you put the vest back on, and let's see. We did Chuck E. Cheese, Best Stepdad. That looks ridiculous. That looks absolutely ridiculous. You should do short, sweet, fun. You suggested Bigfoot earlier. I'm not against hearing that now.
Dude, the people usually just want one thing, man, and I'm just gonna give them what they want, dude.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do.
It's real simple. Sorry, Jimmy. Let me. This is fucking so goddamn annoying, dude. StreamYard, you're really fucking blowing my shit right now, dude.
I mean,
it's way funnier. It's way funnier if I look like an idiot, dude. It's okay.
It is funnier. It's definitely funnier.
That's why we also do comedy. The more I just look like a complete asshole on you right now, really put it on just me, so I look like a dummy.
Yep. There you go.
Well, no, like when it's small, people can't see you do that.
How dare you, Jimmy? How dare you?
With the hands on your furry chest.
Ugh.
Y'all don't like that? What's wrong? All right, look, let's give the people what they want, dude. They want discotheque fuck truck.
Yes, they did.
Is that playing through?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
Strobe lights, disco ball, pound of drugs, making sex.
Type me for shitty.
Discotheque fuck truck.
And I'll just stop saying.
Discotheque fuck truck.
Don't really care. No matter to me.
Discotheque.
Neighbors will probably love it.
Discotheque.
Girl will probably love it.
Discotheque fuck truck. People up, everybody fuck, naked sex, fuck, everybody fuck, naked sex.
It's a Red Door exclusive, y'all.
Everybody fuck. People up, everybody fuck, people up, everybody fuck, people up, everybody fuck, people up, everybody fuck, naked sex, fuck, everybody fuck, naked sex, fuck, everybody fuck.
Fish tank. Fuck. Fuck.
Hold on to right is bumpy. 18 years of filthy fucking. Sweat, hair, silk underwear. Sweat, hair, silk underwear. Red light, party at the red light.
Party at the
Red light, party at the red light.
Party at the
Red light, party at the red light.
Party at the
Red light, party at the red light.
Party at the
Red light, party at the red light.
Party at the red light. Party at the red light.
Red light, party at the red light. Red light, party at the red light. Red light, party at the red light. Red light, party at the red light.
Strobe lights. All the drugs.
Make the sex. Make the sex.
All the drugs.
Make the sex. Make the sex.
All the drugs.
Make the
Sex. All the
Discotheque, fuck truck. Discotheque, fuck truck. Discotheque, 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 fuck truck. Discotheque, fuck truck. Discotheque, fuck truck. Discotheque, 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 fuck truck.
people up, everybody fuck. People up, everybody fuck. People up, everybody fuck. People up, everybody fuck.
Hell yeah, dude. And that, guys, is how you look like a complete dipshit asshole 2.5 hours into a show. Where
That's
you look
right,
like the
right,
whole
right.
time. But I did have a few beers, so I'm ready. And I
No,
don't
it-
look
it-
shit.
I-
I'm in a
I'm
Travis
super,
state,
super
not
happy
feeling
about
shame,
it.
and I actually had fun. So if you
It
guys
went
didn't
great,
have fun,
great.
you guys can suck my balls. How we doing, Jimmy? I hate that it was off by a second. Everyone in the chat that knows the Nasty Jokes knows it's killing me on the inside, dude. It's driving me insane.
The second time around wasn't as bad.
Really?
Yeah,
yeah. We're gonna look
Yeah, you were
closer.
closer on point. Second time around. I mean, it was
I'm gonna have to go down. We're gonna fly down to John Rocky's studio next time, dude. And we're gonna bring you Nasty Jokes live from a actually soundproofed room and with gilded earphones or whatever.
Right? Yeah, I agree. Who's got that echo? God
Hang on,
damn
sorry,
it.
dude. I'm not playing it back through, right? Or I'm not muted.
I think it's you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Hey, there it goes. Now, this is what
cool.
happens when you let the Nasty Jokes do the music. It goes real bad, dude.
Yeah,
And I think
we're
Jimmy's
not good at
muting me.
this.
Jimmy, are you muting me? Am I making noises?
I'm totally
we can hear you.
every time somebody plays music, I mute you. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just glad
It's
I know
not-
that because every time I was coming on talking and I was just like, "Is this? I don't know what's happening right now." Everyone's just staring, and I'm like, "Dude, do I sound like that much of an idiot right now, dude?"
I usually tell people. I just thought it was funny that I forgot to tell you, and then you didn't know, so I just kept going with it.
It is the nature of the game, dude. I accept.
All right, we got time for two more things. One thing I'm gonna do. So we'll do that first. I'm gonna share my screen here, just to give you a heads up. And you guys who put your names on this, it's awesome.
It is awesome.
But if you didn't, well, you suck, and it's good for the people who did, because one of these lucky people are
This is hilarious. This is
going to get
Dude, like 2 months, somebody's gonna be like, "Get the fuck! They did this. Should we just give it away at five people, dude? Ooh, somebody's getting.
All right.
Yep.
So I'm gonna spin it. There's gonna be one winner. However, I'm gonna send every other winner something a little bit small. It won't be nearly as cool as the grand winner. But you guys all took the time to throw your name down there.
It just won't stop. Oh, it was not. I thought it was still spinning. It just going really slow there. I was like, damn, dog, this shit is really anticipatory. Morton Matt D. You know what? The motherfucker done earned it. He's been here. He's been watching the Jerky Chronicles this whole time, and that is what you call rightful RNG. Okay, RNG was on his side. He was looking out today, and he shined his light upon Morton Matt D, who's been holding it down with us since we were just
Repping
digging
the
around here
hooks,
trying to figure out what we're doing. So yeah, we
retweeting,
really appreciate that, Matt. There you go, dude.
liking our
Fuck yeah, bro.
TikToks.
Keep it in
Killing
the
it.
family. Real Nasty Hooks fan. Watches us do all our shit, supports all of our shit. Big shout out to Morton Matt, man. We love that guy.
Yeah, me too. He's always here, always hanging out with us in these streams. So I like it. Like, we're pressing boundaries tonight. Speaking about, disco, tech, fuck, whatever. Make sure that you guys make sure that you guys tune in tonight for our regular episode for our NFT game day. We have actually the first Peruvian artist that's being listed on I guess Ordona's platform, which has come out with a cool little series called Cute as Fuck, which is pretty awesome. He does these character animations and it's really good. So definitely check that out if you're around tonight. Be ready for the drop, in about 12 hours for Leia, because I think that's going to be pretty awesome. Definitely check out the Nasty Hooks, John, Dom, Loco, and like everyone over at the Red Door venue.
Well, yeah, we got there's a show tomorrow night. If you guys are into Second Life, if you're not, have fun getting in there. Figure that out, dude. It's kind of hard to get into, but if you guys are already in there, definitely go check out at 7. We're on at 7 PST. You got at 5 p.m. Damn Loco's coming on. 7 p.m. Nasty Hooks. 8 p.m. John Rocky. Strangle Cats at 9 p.m. Hogan Billy at 6. And Lightning Productions tribute to Bruce Springsteen at 4. If you guys want to get some Born in the USA in your life, if you need some of that good American feeling, you can catch some of that. If you can catch the boss at the beginning, dude, he is not. He is out of his DUI trial in Jersey. He's okay, guys. Don't worry. But yeah, check out the Red Door guys. Look them up on Twitter, Facebook, all those kind of different things. And yeah. Find them. Make sure we let them know they can catch all 3 of us here tonight doing a live performance tomorrow.
It's going to be dope.
Amazing venue.
And with that, and with that, thanks for all of you guys for joining us. And John, Rocky, rock us out.
Rock us out of here, dude. And wait, before we go, let's just end on John Rocky's song, okay? Because that's how it's just going to be. This is the way we're going to do this. I want to say really quick, dude, just to Damn Loco and John, it's going to be awesome to do a show with you guys tomorrow, and really appreciate you guys coming on here and showing us your shit. I'm going to fuck with both of you guys. I will look at both of you guys' shit. We love it. It's very, very cool. We are just a joke, comedy, goofy-ass music, group, but you guys are doing the real thing out here. We very much respect it and love what you guys are doing. So thanks so much for coming on here. Thanks for hanging out for almost, 2.5, 3 hours with us.
Yeah.
And showing us what you guys do. Everybody, please go check them out and support them.
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about in life with music, man. You can go, you can throw your shit at Spotify. You can listen to shit all day, whatever. But if you got some extra bucks in your pocket, you got to go buy coffee. Go throw Damn Loco or John here, a little 5 spot, and just help them do their shit and live their dream, man. It means a lot to us, even just the little shit. So yeah, really appreciate you guys, man. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you for all.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Right. For me, it's a pleasure actually to hang out with you guys here. It was very, very fun. I had so much fun here. And thanks, Nichiren, for bringing me here. I hope to be back soon.
Well,
yes, if you guys are watching now, and just go to the Second Life. Just go to the Red Door venue, and you guys will listen to us just singing over there. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be cool. Thank you so much, everybody. It was a pleasure to me.
Absolutely, it's gonna be the shit. Dan, you got anything you want to say to sign off with? To everybody, you got anything? Kasha, are you there? Am I just calling the sound out? I sound like an idiot. That's fine too. Jimmy, you got anything you want to sign off with, dude?
No, I'm all right. We're gonna let John rock it out. We'll be back next week sometime, as we always are.
Yes. Catch you guys next Monday, probably.
Thanks for dropping in.
Absolutely. All right, let's do this shit. John, take it over, brother.
Thank you. So I'm gonna do one more song, and this is a song from a former band called Manasser. So this one is called Unstoppable. Oh, it's not this one. This one. Here you go.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody.
Yes.
Don't forget to subscribe. to my channel and me on Instagram if you want to get more songs like this, you know. Thank you. Red is a carpet under my feet. For I am God, if there is no else, there is no like me. Prophecy I made my fool verse, will obey promise of them gold, the brand a new car. I'm a monster fitting only get no rust. What man I see if you make your prayer. There you are, just upon this chessboard game, dispensable. Your claims are laughable. Prophecy that made my fool believers will obey. Promising them gold, the brand a new car. I'm a monster fitting only get no rust. What a man I see if you make Once I thought that I could fool everyone. Holy blood, sailed to stop his son, yeah. I was not the Messiah made believe. Always unstoppable, unstoppable until now. Once I thought that I could fool everyone. Holy blood failed to stop his gun. Yeah. I was not the Messiah made believe. Always unstoppable. I was unstoppable until now.
Yes.